Hello, everybody. What is up? So I can't find my Ethernet cable adapter. So if it looks like poop, that is why. Jay Dizzle, Parker, what is up? Hello, Honey Bear. So everybody, Monochrome, what is up, dude? So we are going to be having some guests on tonight. We're going to have Marty from Knife Eclectic. We're going to have Brian from Transparent Knives. And Kaylee from Carry Every Day, if she can make it. I forgot to message her and ask her, but I sent her the link anyways. So, yeah. So they'll be showing up here. I don't know. Whenever they get the message, I literally just sent it before I went live. What is up, guys? So, yeah. Just gonna wait on them. I sent a group chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, Richie was supposed to, be on that shit, and he wasn't. He failed big time. Let's see. Thank you. I know. 1 year older. Yes. 29 feels kind of scary. What was the birthday, Carrie? I just changed my pants. I don't have a knife on me. I carried this yesterday, I think.
No, I thought you carried the.
Oh, yeah, Barnes. Okay, I know what I carried. Duh. Oh, I got a dumbass. What did I do with it?
She lost it.
I just had it. Oh, God. Oh, it's right here. I have it.
Okay.
So, I was going to wait till Marty got here. Oh, no, he's here. Oh, God, never mind.
Oh, they're both here.
They're both here. All right. Welcome to the stage, Marty and Brian. Boom.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hello.
Hey, Marty, I was supposed to send you a link early, and I didn't. I'm the fucking worst.
It's fine.
You know who sent you a link? Me.
Nope. Yeah, you did. I sound good, though? No weird echoes or anything?
No, you're fine.
It just sounds like you're underwater.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you were, too. I don't really know what's going on.
Huh, that's
great.
great.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Talk, Brian?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, you sound fine.
Yeah, this sounds fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm the best. Let's go.
I know, you're all legit with the, mic setup.
Are we using this mic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, my birthday, Carrie. Actually, this is really what I carried all day on my birthday. Oh, wait, hold on. Solo. So,
Tisk.
I know my blade's dirty. I'm sorry.
No. You're carrying a nail nick knife. You're showing your age.
No, Brian, don't say that. I'm trying so hard to enjoy being almost 30. Shut the fuck up, okay? God.
I know you're an old lady.
I know Richie likes old women. But what I was gonna get at, goddamn guys. So Marty is gifted this to me, and he did the fucking dye job.
Yeah, it's sick.
It was a birthday present from
Dye
Marty. The dye job is fucking dope.
Is it nail nick open only, or is there
Yeah. I mean, I don't really use a nail nick. I just pinch the whole blade.
Dude, if I tried to use a nail nick, my nail would literally break in half.
Mine too.
We have weak ass nails.
Yeah.
Wait, can I see it again?
I get chemicals on them all the time and fucking. Yep.
Does it have a detent?
It has a half stop.
No, it doesn't have a detent.
Oh, it's like an actual slip joint.
Yeah, actual.
Oh, okay. I thought it was okay. I don't know why I thought it was like a frame lock.
It has a contoured back spacer, and then it goes up onto the crown spine. It's cool.
That's kind of cool. It's like a Sonoma but slip joint.
Yeah. It does look like the Sonoma.
Did you guys handle the back lock at Devo Knives?
Oh yeah.
Colin, Kev's partner in Devo Knives. He does designs for other companies, and he has this one coming out with Best Tech.
It's amazing.
That one I saw.
It's a back lock on thumb studs, but it has a ceramic ball interface that
where it meets the spring.
Yeah, so where it contacts the blade. So it's like a back lock, but it actually has good action. You can flick it open and the action stops. Yeah. It's really good action.
Wait. What? Yeah, so when you close it, does it drop?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I think it does.
It does.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
it does.
fidget with it like
But
a
yeah,
normal
you
knife.
could flick it open, you could thumb stud it open, and
And
it does
drop it.
not feel like a back lock in the
I
same
need
way.
to look this
But-
up.
I think it's a game changer for back locks. And,
Yeah, the ceramic detent ball. You could really feel it. It's like super smooth, super smooth.
You know what's funny?
Let me
Like
see
an
if I
hour
can-
ago, I was shit talking backlocks on Discord. So I was like, why?
Rightfully so. But
Well, what I was saying was that like I want a K390 Spyderco,
oh,
but they
Kaylee!
put.
Oh shit! Sorry, Kaylee.
Was she
Oh,
just
she's
waiting
sideways.
there?
You're
What's up,
sideways. Yeah. Oh,
Am I sideways?
sorry,
You gotta
Kaylee. I don't. Yeah, you're sideways.
Is
There
that
you
better?
go.
Yeah,
There you
there you go. Okay.
All right.
Yes. Were you waiting
up?
there for a long time?
No, like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Well, it's still
Yeah,
2
not
fucking
long.
minutes.
No, it's
So,
not long at all.
Anyway,
If you-
sorry. Go ahead, Brian. Continue.
Oh yeah. So I wanted a K390 Spyderco, but like they only put it on backlocks and the paramilitaries, and I was like, well, I don't want those. So I want I want a
Yeah, no.
K390 Manix or a K390 like Stage 5 or something like.
No, fuck that. Get a bug. Get the little keychain knife in K390. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Yeah, they do. They do. That's so ridiculous. Hey, Shane.
Yeah, I can't do backlocks, but this one looks pretty cool. Can you drop it on your finger, like if you have your hand?
There's a
like-
video. If you look on, are you on the CM Knife Designs? Is that where you're looking?
I'm at Best Tech Knives.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
here, here, here. Let
If
me
you
pull it
look,
up. Come on. What is it? CM.
CM _Knife Designs.
Okay. Oops. I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can right there. That video.
Yeah,
No.
that's it.
What's the one you were just watching? That's not it, is it?
Oh yeah, that one has like, because that one's all like fingerprint
Yeah.
lens.
Hold on. Oh, it's this one. It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen. So
Wait,
everybody-
where is it?
I got it.
Okay.
Dum dum dum. Okay.
That's the wrong app.
All right. So where were you?
I don't even know.
Okay.
There's the one at the top, but then there's another one also. I don't know where it is though. You could just play the one at the top.
Okay. I thought
Yeah, this one's like
Oh, yeah.
140p.
yeah, I know. Oh, this must
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that's the one I thought it was right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
My internet's I don't have an Ethernet cable right now.
I can tell.
Oh geez, it's not gonna awesome.
We're on that dial up, guys.
Nice. Well, baby. Okay, well it's not even play. So
So you couldn't find the adapter?
mm-mm.
That's weird. Wasn't it just playing, or did you
No.
not even have it open?
No.
Oh, try the other video, the terrible video.
of course this isn't gonna work. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, this
Okay,
is
good.
awful.
All right, guys, never mind.
All right, I'm
That
gonna
was
check
a fail.
on my own. Okay, it's kind of
Okay.
loading. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I know what knife you're talking about.
All right, let's see the closing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
dope.
curious about. Let me see. Oh, so there you
But
can
it's
close it on your
super
finger.
smooth on the close.
Yeah, you can close it on your finger. So that's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
So look,
thank
the
you,
action
yeah.
is so good, dude. I wanted one like as
Wait,
soon
do
as
I
I handled
actually
it. I
have
was
to
like,
buy a
this is a
fucking
fucking game
backlog?
changer,
Because it looks good.
dude. It's dope, and the
It's
design
dope.
is cool too.
It is actually really cool.
But I can't
Yeah,
believe
it
no
is
one
cool
else had
design.
thought of that before. So that was like his whole thing, and like I don't know, it doesn't seem like the knife's getting.
And he said he designed it a long time ago, but never really went through with it.
Well, no, I think Best Tech has just been lagging it.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh yeah, you're right.
I,
It's in that.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking legit.
What
I
steel
got to
is
be the
it?
one to point out that you can do that with a native 5.
What steel is it?
You can,
Yeah.
you can, but the action is not as good as the opening action is not as good
True.
as this knife.
It almost feels
I
like it's on
think
bearings, but it's
Line
not.
Steel had one like backlock that had studs and bearings, but it was also a Lion Steel, so I never
yeah,
bought it.
yeah. I think was that the wasn't that the integral knife, or am I wrong? Was that on bearings? I can't remember.
Thank
Oh,
you,
I see.
Kyle.
They had an integral.
Yeah, they had this, or was that just? Oh wait, that was just a slip.
I love
wasn't it?
how everyone's just picking on Marty. I love you, Marty. I'm sorry. I think I
Alright.
started this.
So
Oh,
this knife,
Kyle
Kyle
this
says
knife
Marty
hasn't
said.
been made yet, right? It's not been made
It's
yet.
cool. It's me and Kyle's dynamic. It's fine.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Introverted. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Brian doesn't hold the punches. Oh, man just sent a package to Brian and packing up a few for Lindy and Richie right now. Awesome.
So Brian hit me up earlier and was like, "Hey, do you want this? Do you want this Jaeger? Like one of my friends is selling it. It was like a really good deal." And I was like, "Yes, I want it." But
He wants a fifth one. He
Yeah,
wants five.
it'd be a fourth one.
No,
But yeah, unfortunately, I
You have a problem with
unfortunately, I
Jaeger.
didn't get it on time. So I do,
I'm so
dude.
torn. Fuck,
look
I
at
want
Kev,
this.
dude.
I
Kev's
know.
actually got a problem.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
sick ass knife.
Oh,
I mean, it
okay.
is.
Wait, hold.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
Brian Brand to drop more
I'm
smoke
gonna
kits.
send you one of these, Brian. When I send this package back, I'm gonna send one so you can check it out.
The Jaeger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to check it out. It's dope.
It's just, I
Alright.
just wish it wasn't so
Hey!
fucking thick.
Hi, Brent.
What's up, Fernando?
Listening
What
while
up, dude?
packing. 6 a.m. flight tomorrow.
Oh,
Aw,
shit.
Thank you, Brent.
Backpack.
Try
I
to
have a
go to
question for
bed
you.
at a decent hour.
I have a question for Backpack B. I need a logo. Can you make me a logo?
He should still be here.
Can you
That was
make
like
me
2
a
seconds
cool logo, a maker's mark, and a sticker?
Oh, our internet is taking a shit.
I like how you're
I'm gonna
yelling
find
at
that.
Brent to go to bed when me and Kayla are both right here. And we will just stay up later than all you guys and not care.
Oh,
He said, yeah, DM me on Insta.
oh shit. There goes my plan.
Oh,
Dude, our internet is
Hold on, let's
taking a
find it.
shit.
I think mine is too, actually.
Yeah.
Or it might just be our end because we're
What's up?
on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. Sorry. Entertain.
I'm literally gonna DM Backpack B
So,
right now.
Dude, he's fucking awesome, dude. He did all of our shit, and it's legitimate. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this on Instagram. He just posted this today.
Dude, what the fuck did I do with it?
Shit turned out dope.
That came out badass.
Wait, I talked to you before? What the fuck? I didn't.
Oh
know
yeah, and Lindy was able to grab a. God damn, our internet's fucked up.
I'm trying to find. I literally have no idea. I usually toss it in that little in my little thing on my desk. I always put it there.
So Lindy was able to grab a MagnaCut Sabenza in single also. So apparently they are starting to drop at dealers now.
Yeah. So I got one. Well, Fernando is a boss. I never would have found it. He sent me a link.
I looked at that link like 6 hours later too, and he still had a couple left. I almost bought one.
Well, no, the thing was, it said 4 left, and it wasn't updating. Like, I bought one, and it never updated down to 3. Fernando bought one, and it said 4. It didn't update down to 3. And so we were freaking out, hoping that they'd, that they'd actually have some in stock. So, but they did.
When I looked,
Thank
it said 2.
Oh, maybe it was just
See, that's
not
why
updating.
that's
Oh,
why I
no.
like Fernando, because Fernando will be like, I'm done buying knives, and then the next day he'll be like, so I bought a MagnaCut and Singo.
Yeah, I know, it's totally him.
I know he's got all the connections for all the CRK
CRKs.
dealers. All
Yeah, he
these
does.
like small obscure shops I've never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got my Blackout Malibu when they were still hard to get. Was he had some knife shop that had them in stock, just like a small little.
He's
shop.
awesome.
Is
Like,
this-
I
places
actually
I
know where
literally-
there are Malibu operators in stock right now. And at least as far as I
Really?
know, they're still in stock.
At Blade Show West, I picked up the Blade Show West limited, or like the Blade Show West exclusive
It's, like, blacked
Malibu.
out.
But yeah, I have it, and I don't. I
He's
haven't-
never carried
yeah, I
it.
never carried
Dude,
it. It's just sitting in a box.
90% of the knives he buys, he literally doesn't carry. He doesn't
If
even
I
take it out
if
of
I
the
buy another Malibu though, it's either going to be a blue or a titanium. It's either going to be a sapphire or a full tie.
I don't know. I like
Malibu doesn't really do it for
not
me.
for me anymore either. I'm not gonna sell that one because like you can't get it. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's why,
was gonna
like-
sell it and then I dropped it on concrete. Now I'm really not gonna sell it.
That's why
So,
I feel like I need a special one to make me
Shane's
love that
asking-
knife. It's like, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
what? All right, dude.
No,
I
I'm
gotta find
done.
this thing.
Yeah, this is
New
terrible.
in the connection.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
Shane. I did get this
Oh,
is probably
no.
my favorite recent buy. Is the Slim from Matt Berg. It's
What
got like a
material is
90s
that?
inlet. I think it's fat carbon. It's just a really colorful.
It is. I forgot what they call that, but it's fat carbon.
Yeah. I know he got a bunch of supplies in and started cranking them out.
Yeah, I call it the Nick at Night carbon.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite buy recently, Shane.
I don't understand.
I've been good. I'm waiting on
I don't know.
pre-orders. I'm getting it on 2 pre-orders this weekend, hopefully.
Hey, I was
And-
good last night. I sold 4 knives.
I know.
That's
I'm almost glad you didn't hit me up about that blue 2R3 because I would have bought that and I would have hated myself.
Yeah, I posted it and all these people were like, I would have bought it. And I was like, I didn't know you wanted it.
I would have, and I would have I would have regretted it so bad. But it's so pretty.
It is pretty. I just don't use autos as much as.
See, I don't like autos that are that size, so I feel like I wouldn't carry it that much.
Yeah.
That's why I want McNeese to do that, the 3-inch automatic. Because I want an FBR sized auto McNeese.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Dude, the SBR is so fucking thick. Lindy has one. It's like,
It's a chunk.
it's outrageously thick.
She did.
like
The
behind
big
you.
five Cs.
It fucking, like, yeah. And I think the blade stock's pretty
The
thick
stock,
too, right?
though. Yeah. Also,
It
less
is.
storage, dude. He doesn't do snake knives.
You're talking about the SBR, the auto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
yeah.
one and I sold mine. It just didn't, I don't know. I just never used it.
This guy. See, my autofocus will kick in.
Well,
It
see,
probably
I
won't
don't
because
use
camera's
mine
kind of shitty.
either. The thing is, like, yeah, the blacked out one's good looking. I never use mine either. I never fucking carry it, but I feel bad if I sell it because it was like I bought it at the first knife show I ever went to, so I'm like I should feel sentimental about it, but I don't. But I
Right.
like also, it's a weird feeling.
I mean, I carry
Um,
mine all the time. This thing fits my hand perfect.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
it's comfortable. It's great. It's awesome.
What does SBR stand for?
Short blade
Short
rock.
bladed.
Because the rock eye is the full size, and then it's a mini rock eye, but yeah, they call
I
it
see.
SBR.
Look at us
My
being
wife
good
is
knife
pissed
nerds and
that
knowing
Wade
shit.
Yeah, I had no
What are
idea.
you? What did you pre-order? That's a shit ton of pre-orders, sir.
I don't think I have, I think all my pre-orders
Yeah.
are done, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I have anymore.
Well, you make that 8 because our
Oh,
pre-order
wait.
is coming.
Wait, that's not true. I have the pre-order for the Arius, the mini Arius.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, shit.
Hold
I was
on.
supposed to have
I missed
how
that
many
one.
Arius. Oh, you
Yeah,
gotta
nobody
message
told
him.
me that was going on. It's kind of
Yeah, I
Dude,
had no
I
idea
had-
until after the fact.
So I had no idea, but then in the Discord, which I never go on, I just happened to look at it, and there was a link for the mini Arius, and it was like 8 minutes after it was posted on the Discord, so it might have been up for even longer than that. And then I clicked on it, and I was able to get one. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the silver one because, I tried to check out with the silver one, and it gave me an error. So I went back and I chose a bronze one, got that one. It went through, and then they ended up emailing me a couple days later, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like you have duplicate orders. What color do you want?" So then I was able to get the silver one. And then she was like, "Yeah, we're going through. There's a lot of duplicate orders." And I was like, "Oh, really? Could my girlfriend take the one that
The duplicate.
yeah, the duplicate?" And they were like, "Yeah, what's your email?" So we never got an email, but
Yeah, they haven't emailed me.
so maybe I'll message them again. I'm surprised they even were gonna let us do that.
Yeah,
to be
they
honest,
were
because they
like-
probably just thought oh, it's probably just. for him.
Ooh, you got an Arius print? Hell yeah. That is awesome. Wait, what is that called?
Mine.
Oh shit. Death of Grail of Mine, the stars. Oh man, that is so awesome. Congratulations. It really is like the pinnacle.
Yeah,
Did
they're
you get
dope.
it in yet, or are you waiting for it?
They're dope as fuck. They're fucking dope. I mean, honestly, it is big, but it's made so well. I don't even give a shit. I love it so much. It's not
I mean-
the ideal carry as far as size goes, but I don't give a
It's
shit.
big, but it weighs so little for its size
You
that you don't care.
And yeah, because how it's machined. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I wonder if there's going to be a drop
Mhm.
of the minis.
It's just
I guess after
tall.
the pre-order.
I mean, I guess Para 2
Maybe.
is just as fucking cool.
Wait, what does the mini even look like? Show me.
Probably. It'll be cut through, probably. Well, they usually do.
Does anyone know like how many orders had there?
Any-
Like how many they were putting up for sale with that pre-order? Was it like 300 or something?
That's a shit ton of berries.
Should I turn off? I should turn off.
Yeah, and if it
Yeah,
didn't
sure.
sell out within 5 minutes, like I'm even more mad I didn't know about it.
I'm so
Looks
fucking
pretty cool.
tired today.
Y'all just made me
Um,
remember. I want to try and get in on the
wait.
Raptor too before that pre-order closes.
You want to know
wait,
something
where did
really
that just
sad?
go?
Actually,
Didn't Brent just say I'm waiting for it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it will be.
dude, Richie,
What?
you know how you saw the link in the Discord? I saw the link at the same
Yeah.
time, so I could have got one, but I was like, I shouldn't spend money on knives, so I didn't get a mini Arius. And then, like a couple days later, I spent the 1800 on knives. So I was just like, fuck, like
That's what always happens.
That's so funny. I was thinking.
'Cause, I mean,
The way
you could have just got it, checked it out, and then sold it, no problem.
yeah, I
No problem
probably
giving
would
it away.
have bought all
Oh
the shit that
yeah,
I
you
bought.
would have just given it up.
the way my
Yeah,
dumbass
right,
thinks,
right,
I was
right.
like, I shouldn't spend
It's 'cause there was a hole in your
$750
heart
or whatever on a
knowing you would buy
knife,
the Arius.
and then thought to myself that I could have
Yeah.
settled it, and then realized I couldn't spend the like $200 something on a bi-weekly settle payment either.
Dude, Parker,
Oh,
you're
but
right. Remy
so
is
for the
better.
Arius, you don't. So for the Arius, you didn't even have to pay until they're like shipped or something like that. But you didn't have to
Oh,
pay
okay.
to do the reservation thing.
Cool,
That's
cool.
Yeah.
nice.
It's kind of like how you can order a custom Sebenza for free and just pay him in 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little long of a wait for me. I'd rather just snag a second.
And when are the mini Arius even supposed to drop? I didn't even check. And the thing is as soon as they sold out, the page that they were being sold or like the pre-order was on, it just disappeared.
So you couldn't read any of the
Yeah,
information on it.
you tried to go back to it and it
Damn.
just said error, like does not exist.
That sounds like a typical like website from a knife maker. Just like doesn't work at all in any way or shape or fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been listening to
Uh-huh.
drops lately. Like I'm just like I'll just get what I can. I'm not gonna like I don't know. I'm just kind of over the whole.
I tend to
Yeah.
let knives find me. It's a lot less stressful that way.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if I have to
definitely.
sit by my
Honestly,
Wi-Fi
I mean-
router to make a drop, I'm not that interested in it anymore.
Honestly, and it's like you could just wait for the secondary market. As soon as they ship, they're going up on the secondary, and you're gonna get like 15, 20, maybe even
Yeah.
$50
See, and that's
off.
what's
Like,
frustrating to me about it is
Yeah.
somebody will buy one just to put it on the secondary, and I'm like, you could have just let somebody have it that actually wanted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
that
they
too.
can't make their secondary market prices profit then.
Oh yeah,
That's
those
true.
people
So,
can
That's
eat it.
true.
I mean, but at the same time,
If I hadn't pre-ordered the Maverick and the Jaeger, I could have saved like I don't know, fuck a couple $100 by buying them off the secondary.
because the secondary is shit for them right
Yeah.
now.
For the Jaegers aren't doing like amazing. They're
Well, because
under
they did so many of them.
and the Mavericks are doing very poor on the secondary, unfortunately, because there's probably a big run.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a JK
But I mean,
still. I'm not gonna pay $300 over for a JK, even though I
Yeah, I
really
want a
full size.
JK
Oh,
so fucking bad.
I want a Jake too.
Luckily,
I don't really wanna
secondary on Magna Cut Sabenzas has so far.
They died. It's
Yeah,
over.
they died.
I don't know what
Why
it
did I?
is
Why did
yet.
I freeze
literally
too?
have
I
no
froze
idea.
too.
We had a good run.
This is gonna be a problem.
This is gonna be terrible without the.
Okay, watch out.
Oh, they're back.
Can you guys hear us?
We
Yeah.
can hear you. Yeah, we could hear you even when you were frozen, but you didn't move at all.
Oh god.
By the way, Kaylee, my money is on you to get a JK
Shit.
first.
I don't know.
We'll see. I'm not paying over retail, so we'll see.
Still
might-
though,
might
my bet is on you because you're both awesome and suck at the same time. So you'll probably get one
see.
before I do.
We'll see.
Oh, they got the whole circle going on for me. The loading circle.
They might be done so.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it actually table for the Magna Cut Sebenzas? I saw some for some pretty ridiculous prices.
The ones that I saw were table.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because they did. I mean, I know they sold some at Blade Show, and then they probably did a drop online.
Well, when I went to Blade Show, Tim Reeve told me that all the ones they had in the display case were just there for display.
Yep. Yeah, I tried to get a large in Singo, and they said that none of those were for sale.
Yeah, I wanted the large and Singo ebony one. He was like, "Can't sell it to you. It's the display knife."
Oh, they're completely off now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're like resetting their Wi-Fi.
Welcome to the Knife Modders live stream.
Yeah. Welcome to Knife Modders.
are you guys carrying?
We're not Knife Modders.
I have the Rosie on the table. What do you guys have?
I have
I
a bunch of stuff.
This is the only thing that I've bought that has arrived so far. Sage
Ooh.
5 M4 with marble carbon fiber contoured scales.
Nice.
Oh, that looks good.
But yeah, this one's a little beast. I actually bought another Sage 5 lightweight right after because like the deal was so good I couldn't say no, which is like a terrible reason to buy knives, but because I was like, oh, this just arrived, and I was like, oh, nice. And then like I got a notification on Reddit that someone was selling one for 120, and then he was like, oh, but if you buy it with this other thing you also bought, I'll give you $10 off. And I was like, I mean, that's a whole Chipotle burrito. I can't say no.
I'm a sucker for that. Anytime they're like, I'll throw this in for this amount, I'm like, okay, do it. I'm already paying for it.
I did. I don't know if it'll autofocus because this camera sucks, but I did that over the week. I was
Nice.
bored. Kaylee, you've seen this. Brian, I don't know if you can figure out what the hell is going on here. This is an f5.5.
Uh-huh.
That's not an f5.5 clip.
What is that though? What clip?
That's
is that from?
it's the milled Sebenza clip from Lynch.
And it fits?
Yeah, it fits almost perfect. And
Oh,
on the micarta, I had to use a Rayot pocket clip screw that I just like had in one of my knives. I pulled it out of my giant ass quarter and just screwed it down, and it fit.
Yeah, dude. You know, I've like recently just because like I bought so much stuff in the past week and a half. Like I have buyer's remorse, and I haven't even got like half my stuff yet.
Dude, that happens to me. Like last night, I sold like 4 knives. I just stayed up and just kept wheeling and dealing. And I'm really proud of myself because I have yet to use the money for another knife. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I-
responsible.
I was shocked.
I knew you were up to something last night because I woke up and checked Instagram and it was like, was active 7 minutes ago. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this one was up late. And I get out of the shower and I have a DM from you. I'm like, why the fuck are you still awake?
Dude, I could not sleep last night. I don't know what it was. And I just kept selling and selling. And then I was like, well, you know what? I never carried this knife. Hey, what about this knife? Let's just go.
What else did I get? I got this in the mail today. The rock pattern McNeese backspacer. Because he
I
finally
did.
did backspacers for the 3.5.
Wait, can I see that backspacer again? I could
Mhm.
like barely see it.
It might not autofocus.
Oh, I see the rock pattern now. Yeah.
Yeah. This camera was like $50 at Best Buy. And if I turn the lighting up any more in here, it's going to blow everything out. So.
I don't have any lighting. This is my garage light.
Oh, I'm rocking only the premium. These lights were for both of them. They were $11.99 on Amazon. The camera was $39, and I paid for it. So cheap.
Oh, here it is. I don't know why I couldn't find this. I did get this from Adam in the mail. I love this gray DLC.
Ooh, that was the one I wanted.
Yeah, me
the way
too.
it looks with the green micarta. I asked him
Yeah, that
before I
one's really
came
nice.
on just to see. He said he will still have a handful to drop once he gets the DLCs, but I don't think he has any more of these. But you know how the knife world is. I'm sure there'll be some on the secondary, but
Mhm.
yeah. No, I really like the way the DLC came out with this green. And
So
it's got an ergonomic handle for me.
yeah,
When the knife modders get back, you can ask them about a Spidey hole.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I just want to Spidey hole everything right now.
it's a phase.
I mean, Ricky's Spidey holing my Omen at some point.
Nice. Yeah, that'll look good. I sent off the Impulse Mini to them today. So
Nice. I don't know why I'm so insistent that I don't want to buy an Impulse Mini on the secondary because, like, I could have so many times. And I'm like, no, fuck that. I want to buy a brand new one I want it to be mine.
Well, yeah. You know how people lie, because mine definitely, they said it was brand new basically, and you can see like the little scratches around the pivot where they took it apart, and like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it's not a huge
I'm-
deal, but I was just like, that's why I try not to buy secondary unless it's like I know the seller, all that, because I've had so
Yeah.
many crappy buys.
I'm kind of torn on the color, but I think I'm gonna go DLC and stonewashed.
That'd be cool.
Dang, Parker's talking shit. Are you guys reading chat?
I am not reading the
How do you
chat
read
at
the
all.
chat? I can't. I don't even know how to do it.
So there's private chat and then go to comments, and the comments column is like.
Oh shit, we
actual
can do it
public
on
chat.
here.
Yeah, do it
Okay.
on here. Yeah. Are you guys watching like the YouTube live stream for comments?
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
Is that what you've been doing this whole time?
Oh, is that
Every
how
time
you
you've
do
been
it,
on?
Marty? What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay, well, let
God.
me try that. That'd be kind of cool.
You guys. Anyway.
Hush.
He's like noobs, fucking noobs.
Hey, I have no business being on YouTube. I am here out of the kindness of the Knife Modders.
Parker said camera mic sounds like it was 39 cents when you were talking about your Best Buy lights or whatever.
I'm actually not using the camera mic. I'm using the mic on the headset because I figured it was better than the camera
Welcome
mic.
back.
Dude,
Welcome back to your own show.
I didn't know the stream would keep going. I thought
Richie
it
closed everything. He's like,
Yeah, we just
I don't want to
said-
do
That,
this
that is
anymore.
not. She's a liar.
He
That's
goes,
not what happened.
He's
Throws
like,
his
"Let's not
Jaeger
even
against the
try it."
drywall.
What a fucking liar.
So he just left. He abandoned you guys, and I was like, dude, they're still in there. And he's like, no, they're not.
Well, I didn't know the stream kept going, but she is a liar.
I'm being a
Theo,
little
so
dramatic.
She's
you
being
you
dramatic.
can get the M-Force H5 from Blade HQ or on the secondary, obviously. And then the scales are Parsons Blade Works aftermarket scales that you have to install afterward.
That's so dope. But so funny that you got one, and we had one that was just sent in, and we experienced it for the first time, and we were like, "What the? What? This is everything we've ever wanted the Para 3 to be. Like, why? Why?
Dude,
did-
it's so much better than the paramilitary.
yeah, like,
It's
dude,
so much better.
thin stock, just everything. Everything. You get more cutting edge, thinner stock.
Yeah, I really like the leaf shaped blade too.
I
Look
wish.
how it looks. Look how it looks closed too.
I really
It's
like the Native 5. It like the overall blade. It's just sexier in my opinion. I wish they would make that, and like just make a baby. That would be the dream.
Real quick, if I can answer Ian, no, this is not my stream, but I am the boss of these two, so technically it kind of is.
Who to like Brian and Kaylee, right?
Oh, no, hey, you were the ones that admitted that I am technically your boss. So.
Oh, you are my boss. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you pay the bills. You do. Hey. Hello, Naf. What is up? Okay,
Yes.
so
It is
so
the
you
knife
also
Brady
have-
bunch.
It is the Brady Bunch.
You
died.
also have a lightweight on the way, right? Did you get that yet?
No. So this is the only knife I've received out of all the knives that
Wait.
I have coming right now.
Ian, wait, Cole put a spidey hole in a knife on his own? Really? Is there a video on this? I want to watch that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That was me trying to be nice.
I want to see that live. I want to see that.
Yeah,
live.
me too.
Like I want to see like how is he like holding it, like fixturing it, and how is he like what bits is he using?
Yeah, me too.
Because
Didn't
everyone
he
fucks
did it
up
with
their
a
first
hand
spidey
roll, didn't
hole.
he?
Yeah, oh, for sure. Honestly, spidey holes are pretty hard. I remember like Richie was like talking about when he first started doing them. Yeah, they're a lot
So,
harder.
where did you guys see this on Cole's live earlier today? I gotta
That'd
find
be great
it.
if you did
Shane,
it live.
what is
That's
with the
one thing.
emphasis on Lindy? Okay, first of all, I'm the one who made this whole thing happen. Okay, rude.
It was
Rude.
my idea,
It is
but
my
you know.
birthday. Well, it's yesterday, but it's okay. Birthday week is
Okay,
still
guys,
going.
I'm gonna look and see if I could find the Spidey hole on the live. If anyone who was it that
Ian.
said that?
Ian,
Yeah, was it on his? Did he show it off on his live?
Fernando, I love you.
And Shane,
Get wrecked, Marty.
Shane, just so you know, Lindy is probably, I was going to say the first person I let on my live stream, but the first person is honestly Kaylee. You're second place, though. It's cool. You're second place.
Lindy's like, fuck you, Marty.
Do I look like I'm a second place type of person? We both know the answer to that is a no.
It's fine. I'll probably be late, Marty, so you might want to take Lindy first.
It's fine.
Let's see. Oh, oh, Zach.
Oh, what's up, Zach?
I
Thank
love you,
dude.
Zach.
Where's
Cat's in the
the-
chat.
Where's the?
Woo! We can't see the super sticker because StreamYard hates us. It's probably cats.
You gotta make the boop doo doo doo
Oh,
noise.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Brr, 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 brr.
There we go. He said it was a couple streams ago. Oh, shit. Well,
shit.
yeah, that's a mission.
Cole would bleed doing this, but yeah, Cole would probably die.
Speaking of Cole, where is he? I'm wearing his fucking t-shirt. He's not even here.
Oh, was he live? Did he go live today?
Yeah.
No, okay. So he's alive, at least.
Wait, Brian, is your garage
that.
air conditioned? Like, do
It
you have
is.
a fan?
Can you hear
Oh.
it?
I just thinking about like if I was in my garage in the heat where I live, I would be like,
Oh
concerned.
yeah, it's like 90 to 100 degrees outside, but the air conditioner, like I have this really like compact unit, and it actually keeps it like 80 or below, like at all times.
I need to put that in mine.
That's
It's so
probably
nice.
dope.
Yeah, it's so nice, and there's like no maintenance. It has a little thing in the back that you can just unscrew, and then like water comes out, and you can close it if you want, but I just leave it open so water is constantly just pouring out because I don't give a fuck. Just let the
Right,
water.
it's a garage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
but
just
yeah.
let the water flow. Like I'm all wet anyway from wet grinding. Like I'm actually soaked. So I'm just like, it's just a little more water to an already very wet environment. So
It's always
Yeah.
cold here.
It's like 59. It's a solid 60 degrees. Sometimes a little low, some 65.
that's
Sometimes
really
so nice.
cold. What the
Yeah,
heck?
it's pretty cold. Yeah, it's
That
pretty
sounds
cold.
nice.
It's super foggy. Like, well, we'll have like a couple weeks of nice weather where it'll be like 70, and then there'll be a couple days out of the year where it hits like 85, maybe.
It's been like steady 100 here. I just
Oh,
been staying
fuck
inside.
Wait, are
Yeah,
you saying
I think it got up to like 94 here today. It's 74 right now. I have a fan on, and it's like my house is air conditioned and it's nighttime, and I still have to have a fan on.
Oh yeah.
what are your ideal temperatures? Like what is like perfect temperature to you guys?
I don't know.
70.
75, 70.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think whatever it is here is
Yeah,
like
it's nice.
perfect temperature.
It reaches about 70 in the middle of the day when it's like sunny. It's
Yeah, I'm
a
like a
nice day.
70. I'm a 72. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good temp.
Yeah,
75.
when we were
Honestly-
to Vegas was like some dry heat, but I still walked and was sweating trying to get to PVK, and then I showed up and it was some smoke shop, and I was like, PVK?
Dude, when we went to Vegas for the USN show and we remembered about PBK and we were like, oh shit, let's go. And we like ran from our hotel room. Like we booked
Oh,
it
so
all the way
sad.
down the strip and we got there like 5 minutes before they were closing. And they wouldn't let us in like the little back room.
No,
but-
that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Isn't that what happened?
No. So I didn't know there was a back room where all the good shit is. We were in the front. We are like, this fucking sucks. There's like nothing in here. And then like they were like, oh, if you guys want to check out more, just let me know and I'll go get the other guy. And I was like, well, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, I didn't know there was a back
okay.
room. And then I was like, oh, okay.
We'll go get the other guy.
I had
Yeah.
no idea what he was talking about. I didn't
yeah.
know there was a back room.
You're like more as in like pull something out of the
yeah,
stock.
yeah.
Like,
It was
yeah,
like, why do you
you're
need
right.
another person to pull stuff out? I don't get it.
Yeah.
But then later on, I found out that there's a back room with all the good shit.
Nope.
Brian, bye.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, there he's back.
Yeah, but no, I was sad because
We're just dropping like flies tonight.
Oh, I know.
I
I trolled myself. I accidentally pressed the X button.
That's funny.
But yeah, I flew out there with just my Sabenza. Like I put it in the safe and threw it in my suitcase, and like with the intention of going to PBK. And I was like, I'm sure I'll pick up a knife or two because I love buying knives in person. And then I got there and there was nothing, and I was like, well, I guess it's me and the Sabenza all week.
Yeah.
Wait,
they closed.
when did you go?
Oh, what, like July 4th time?
And when did they shut down the storefront?
I don't know. So I called and I was like in a restaurant because, you know, I was just making sure I went crazy. And I was like, hey, do you guys still have a shop on the strip? And they were like, no, we don't have a storefront anymore. And I was like, oh, okay.
I wonder why. I guess because
Yeah.
they can just sell shit online, so why pay the
I
rent?
guess, but I just love buying knives in person. Like I'll buy a Benchmade, anything. If I can buy it in person and handle it, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just different.
So we will not do that.
Yeah, it's like,
We'll buy
I'm
on
all
the
about the
secondary.
secondary. Yeah.
Ooh.
There's
My main
one knife
thing is
store
like,
down here.
oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say there's one knife store here, and it's like it's kind of painful because they have an entire case that's basically every single Benchmade that's come out in the past 5 years, but then that's it. It
Yeah.
doesn't go
Yeah, that's
any
why I said
deeper than that.
Benchmade. That's what we had a knife shop that only had Benchmade, but I still would go just for the fun to like look at all the knives and shit.
Yeah.
So the way I did it back when I did have knife shops near me, because now they're all closed pretty much. But what I would do is I'd go in and I'd like handle all of their shit. Like I'd waste all their time. Like I'd be like, can I try this and that? And then I'd feel bad. So I'd be like, I would look around for like a knife that like won't lose value when I like, and I just buy it and then I'd immediately sell it. Like, but like that was like my like fee for like, you know, that was like the bath I take on the knife is like my fee for like wasting their time.
So
kinda.
the thing is like what we'll do is we'll waste their time and then I'll buy anything.
Yeah.
And I'll feel like,
Yeah, you guys are the worst.
like we want to feel when we were first getting into knives, like we still had Gonzos and shit, but we wanted to go and handle more expensive knives without, you know, having to buy them and stuff. So we were like hunting down knife shops. We found one that was like 20 minutes away, and they actually had a really cool selection of like Kershaw's and ZTs. And I mean, at the time they were cool because all we had was Gonzos. But we were all nervous because we knew we couldn't buy anything, but we wanted to handle everything. So we like handled everything, and then we were like, okay, we'll see what we think, and we'll come back. And then we never came back. But we like handled like all of the knives, got them all sweaty and stuff.
But like we saw Carmel Cutlery online, but we weren't sure if it was like a kitchen knife store.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly clear to us
Because
what
there
exactly
was no
the store
pictures
was.
of what it looked like on the inside.
There was, but they had like just kitchen knives.
No,
on the wall.
well, are you sure?
Yeah,
No, there wasn't
yeah,
pictures
yeah.
of the interior.
There was one picture.
There was one picture of the storefront.
No, of the inside of the back wall with all the kitchen knives.
Oh
up.
yeah, you might be right. Freya, why don't you move that stuff? She's about to.
Get over there, chicken leg.
What are y'all's thoughts on that new ZT? Because I kind of want it. I don't want it enough to buy it, but I kind of want
I
it.
don't even follow.
What is it?
The Sinkovich 470, the factory special one, the one that's it's full DLC with a copper inlay, and it's S110B.
Wait, oh the 0470?
Yeah,
Isn't that been around for a while?
Yeah, it has, but he's saying it's like a special edition one.
yeah, it's only sold on their website.
The blacked out one they just dropped.
Yeah, black with a copper inlay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that.
I see it right here.
I did see that.
Oh, that
It-
looks
I love that design.
Yeah,
Shane, yes, I'm
I'm-
sorry that I put that in your head.
How much is it? Is it actually $340 or is that just MSRP?
Yes,
Yep.
and the
Oh,
only
so-
place you can buy it is on their website.
Oh, okay, so it's literally worthless.
Who
Huh.
That's what I was
honestly
thinking.
who buys ZTs brand new or at all these days? Honestly.
Before we start talking too much shit about ZT, I do kind of want to sell my 0609. So if anybody wants it, hit me up.
Now let's talk.
And
shit.
then you can buy and then you can buy the pivot tool online and then have it
But
break
wait,
the
that's what
first time
happened
you
to me.
use it.
I already did buy the pivot tool online, and I snapped 3 of the teeth off in the first 2 minutes that I had it.
It's so stupid. It's like the pivot is beautifully polished, and then they give you this jank ass magnetic
No,
hot metal
my-
piece of shit.
my
and
pivot
then
is
you destroy
fine.
the pivot. It's like
My pivot's fine. It didn't hurt the pivot at all. The tool
Mine
just
did.
gave up immediately.
dude,
No, we didn't hurt the pivot.
No, they used like red Loctite.
Yeah, we didn't fuck up the pivot.
No,
though.
when it broke, when I went to go,
Uh-huh.
it did. It did
Oh,
scratch
did
the
it?
pivot.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, my question is, why did they have ZT make this pivot system, and then they had Kershaw with their pop metal and their shitty
I
machine
know.
make
You like
the
look at it
tool?
and it's like, oh my god, this is like not even silverware
Dude,
material.
they would have been better off using fucking aluminum.
I know, for real.
So,
I don't know. ZTs were cool for their time. I'm not sure. Maybe this is just because I'm like younger gen knife collector, but they're starting to feel a little dated
Yeah,
compared to
like,
what's available.
I really want ZT to drop a model that like I feel like I need to have because I missed when they did that, and they just haven't in a while.
yeah,
Like I want to play with the ones they dropped last year because they
And
all
can
look
they-
kind of cool, but
Can they use like fucking ceramic bearings and detent ball? Like Jesus Christ, it's not that much more expensive.
Dude, they're
My-
American.
my-
Obviously, they're not going to.
They haven't played with any new finishes, like any new different like blast media. Like everything is like still ground just as thick as like whenever before. Their designs all look the same. The newer ones like have weird like vagina milling and stuff, and it's just like I don't know.
I love you, Marty.
It's not a good
Damn.
for a bandage on the chicken blue.
That's fucking rude.
It's like looking around. I was like, who's
Mhm.
blue? I was like, like, who's wearing a blue shirt?
I don't care. I'm dead inside.
So now that I'm looking at the comments while it's going on, it's a game changer. So Kyle had asked me if I have any new good nurse stories.
Oh, that's
I
so
have-
funny.
That's what I was gonna ask
Yeah.
you.
Literally before
So-
we went live, I was like sitting on the toilet and she's like, I want to ask Kaylee if she's got any good nurse stories. I was like, well, some nurses don't
Okay.
like to talk about it.
So yeah, I don't mind talking about it, but
Oh,
before,
okay.
I don't.
Cool.
But by the
Yeah,
way,
you
I
called
have
it.
a really dark sense of humor. It's just how you get through stuff. So I'm not trying to make fun of anyone. I promise. If someone comes in, I'm nice to them. But
First of all,
so
sad you even have to use that as a disclaimer. Like, it's fucking
right,
obvious.
but people
anyway.
get anyway.
Yeah,
so
I
just
know.
know that and when I'm at work, I'm professional. But when I talk about it, I make it funny. So I'm back home and I'm in ICU, so I'm code stroke responding. That means that if someone comes in as a code stroke, I respond to it and I run it. I get them to the CT, whatever. So I go in and this lady's there and she's deaf and she can't understand me and she's having a stroke, so she gets violent. So she starts punching and spitting and wilding, and she grabs my hand, and I had gloves on, but she scratched me, so I felt it, and I was like, ow. And I was like, let me go. And we're like all yelling at her in CT. We're like, let me go. So she lets me go, and I'm like bleeding over here, but I had my gloves on, so it's good. I guess she just like broke the skin. And all I could think was, don't reach for the knife and stab her, because I was so irritated. I was like, dude, because I had a knife in my pocket, of course. And I was like, if she
Yeah.
knew what I had in my pocket, she would not be grabbing her like this.
That's so funny.
But like even when she got better because she got put up to the unit, she was still mean. I was like, "Are you just mean baseline?" Like,
Yeah.
That's your default.
yeah. And then she's like
Yeah.
alert and oriented, and she's like, "Fuck y'all," and I'm like,
I was like,
"No."
oh shit. Okay. Like, I'm trying to help you, but okay. Rude.
So yeah, I got to have a little WWE moment in the CT scanner. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, you should have told her different strokes for different folks.
That's what I said.
Wait, okay,
I
well,
really
she
wish I
wouldn't.
could
She
say
wouldn't
that.
have heard it, but still.
And I feel like sometimes I go like redneck. Like if I have a really southern patient and like they're really cranky, I'm just like, hold on, let me turn my redneck on, and they'll be like, man, this food sucks around here, and I'll be like, yeah, man, ain't like Nana's cooking, you know what I mean? You know, ain't got no fried chicken, and they're just like, hell yeah.
My wife was an RN, always has stories. I don't always want to hear them though. We found this girl on TikTok, and she's not an EMT, she's a paramedic. And she has some crazy stories of like, because you know they see some of the weirdest shit and they get the
Yeah, I
weirdest
could
calls.
never do that job.
Oh my god, I binged all her
we
videos.
watched all of them. They
They're
were
so
entertaining.
good, so entertaining. Man, that must be. I mean, like she sees some fucked up shit, which is
What,
terrible.
what is
but-
like the most like fucked up thing you've had to deal with, Kaylee, in the ER? Or wait, you worked in the
so
ER
in
for
the-
a little bit, you said, right?
Yeah, I worked in the ER
Emotionally?
for 4 years.
Or, like-
Anytime a kid passes is always the worst. Like
Yeah,
it's the
oh,
most
yeah.
like mentally messed up thing. But the
Mhm.
most messed up thing, like as far as like, we had an
Yeah.
old guy come in and he had dementia. So he came in as a trauma alert, meaning like, you know, you alert, you get your trauma team, whatever. And his foot's like this. So his foot is not there and his ankle bone is just exposed.
Oh my god.
But he's an old guy with dementia. So he comes in not yelling, not screaming. He's just like, hey. And we're just like, hey. So the EMS said that there was like
Oh,
hoof
God.
prints all over his house where he'd been walking on it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Poor guy.
Yeah. And he was so nice the whole time. Like he just never like the doctor was like, hey man, like that hurt? And he's like, not really.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
god.
That is insane.
Yeah, and so
Dang.
they had to he pulled
so there was
it
this one-
back. So that
Oh.
way like he'd get circulation back and then we shipped him to a bigger hospital. But
Wait,
yeah,
you
that was
bent
pretty
it
rough.
back?
So yeah, so since it was like that, it was cutting off the blood flow. So
Right,
he
right.
pulled the foot back. So of course the bone and everything doesn't fix, but at least the tendons and
Right, the
everything.
blood flow.
Yeah.
Did he
Mhm.
lose his foot or no?
See, I don't. So once they leave the hospital,
Right.
it's like HIPAA, so I can't really check back in. But you know, you never know. It depends on who's there. He might have been able to keep it if they got the blood flow going back, you know, well
Yeah.
enough. But
There was
it's kind
this,
of one of those 50-50.
That's first of all. Oh, God. Yep. Nope. Bones and I are not.
I've
Can't do it.
yeah,
I can't do it.
I'm super like squeamish when I think about that kind of stuff.
Well, like blood and stuff doesn't bother me, but broken bones, like.
well,
Yeah.
I know. I'll try to show. Oh, dude, I'll try to show Lindy a video,
Nope.
and like it won't even be bad sometimes. And I swear it's
He's
not bad. And I want her
traumatized
to
me.
watch it.
Stop right now. Let me preface this. What he'll do, knowing I can't handle shit, he'd be like, Lindy, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just watch it. And then I'll show it to me, and some dude's chin is snapping in half. And I'm like,
Oh no!
because he kicks some other dude because he watches UFC, and like the guy kicks this other guy's legs, and then his shin just turns to jello.
Yeah. Oh.
You know the worst thing though, Lindy. Like, okay, so I'm like that way if I'm watching it on a video, but for some reason, if I'm in there and I'm
Yeah.
in person, it like my fight or flight kicks in, so it doesn't bother me. But like, I still don't want to. Does that make sense? Like, it
No,
sounds really
because you
weird.
have so much training that like you could do it
Yeah.
in your sleep, so your
But,
body
like, I
just
still don't want to watch a leg break on video. But if I
No,
see it in
yeah,
person, I'm
okay,
just
so
like,
that
oh
makes-
shit.
that makes you feel
Okay,
a little
so
better.
Shane-
Oh, okay.
Shane said something funny. He was like, "So I woke up while they were removing my catheter and was screaming." My D.
Yeah,
at the
that's
top of
not-
my lungs."
It's fine. We hear it all the time.
Dude,
We hear it all the
catheter,
time.
that shit hurts. I don't have a dick,
I
but I've
haven't
had
had
a
the
catheter.
pleasure.
Yeah.
It's real fun explaining that. They're like, "You're gonna do what?"
Yeah, like I'm gonna shove a tube up your dick. That's what's happening.
Oh no, that's not happening. No.
Yeah. No, I would die. Like I'd rather
that's not-
die. Actually.
Yeah, it's not
So we
happening.
will
No, it's
have
okay.
like creepy patients. So sometimes like weirdo dudes come in and they want that. Like they come in because they want, So what I always do is if they do that, I
Wait,
send my
seriously?
like guy. Yeah, so I'll send my guy friend nurse in, and then magically like, never mind.
That is so
Yeah, I was about to
weird.
say that. Like some dudes are into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Anybody under 50 that requests a catheter, I send the male nurse in.
Yeah, good. As you do. Like
Yeah.
you do. Oh, okay, so this is the story I was gonna tell. So this girl, the girl that we were talking about who's also a paramedic, she got a call for a guy who had foot pain. And she's like, all right, cool. All right, I'll take it. So she goes down to the guy's house and as they're walking into his apartment, they knock on his door and they tell him, hi, it's the paramedics, we're coming in. And they come in and their shoes are sticking to the carpet. And they're like, why is the carpet sticky? Like they didn't, they noticed it, but they didn't think anything of it. And
flag.
noticed these like coffee ground looking like dark brown stains everywhere. And they're like, ew, okay, keep moving. And so they find the guy. The guy has really bad diabetes. And so he's talking to them saying, hey, like my feet, they really hurt, and they look down at his feet and they could tell his socks are pretty crusty. And they're like, hey man, well, let's just take off your socks and take a look. And you'll see, so we can figure out what to do with you. And so in order to get the socks off, they had to like put him in a bath. They had to like use water to peel off the socks. And after they peeled off the socks, they found maggots had completely eaten the bottom of his feet, and most of it. And yeah, so all those like stains, just like there's generations of maggots. In his,
Dude, okay, let me put this in perspective real quick. So I got this Pelican case, okay? And on my Pelican case, I put these stickers on it, right?
Yeah.
And every once in a while, a little bit of it will peel upward on the edges. And that bothers the fuck out of me. And you guys are like, oh, his entire foot is like off. And I just kind of pushed it back. I'm like, this is not equal.
Brian's like, this is not what I signed up for tonight.
Dude, like I see like my sticker is like a little bit peeled, and I'm like, oh my god, my days.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
know, you
obviously
just go
this
with it.
man had his like feet amputated. There was no way. Like diabetes, man, some real shit.
Yeah, that's why I can't be a paramedic because I see the way that some of these people come in, and I'm like, damn, they were in their house.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It's poor. And you gotta feel bad for the people though too. Especially if they're not like all there. And some of them are dicks, but a lot of them just have maybe don't have any.
Yeah, and
family
like
or
you can tell within like 5 minutes, like if they're being like if they really need help. And that's what I'm saying. Like you
Yeah,
can
oh,
understand
yeah.
that. Like we deal with the
Mhm.
general public, so some people are just assholes. Like you guys know that. So
Oh
like,
yeah.
when we make
Yep.
joke about something, it's because the people are assholes.
Yeah.
But
Well,
some people, like
obviously-
if they can't help it, obviously, I'm not
yeah,
gonna-
of course. That's different. That's two totally different things. There's an intentional like dickhead, and then there's just like somebody who's not
when
all
that
there.
Karen comes in.
Yeah, exactly. A Karen. Oh my god, man, I love nurse TikTok. I don't know if you're on TikTok, but the nurse side
Yeah.
of TikTok, the super like the ER like trauma nurses, all that they have some
Yeah.
really funny
It cracks
dark
me
humor
up.
kind of stuff. Yeah. My mom seen a guy come from a car accident with his sack ripped open and the jewels was out. Oh my god. He's
By the
from
way,
7.
that reminded me of something because we started talking about social media.
Wait, hold on, Marty.
Oh. What's going on?
Think before you share. I'm just playing.
No, you got a minute. 'Cause I gotta look something up.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I thought it was about your jewels. I got worried.
Oh no,
I thought he
no,
was gonna
Hold
say
on,
too.
hold on.
no! You're right. That was a bad time
Actually,
for that
speaking
fucking
of ripped
for
out
that
testicles,
segue.
there was this one
I was
time.
like, actually, yeah, this one time.
Okay.
I only have one
If-
testicle now.
If you go on Instagram and you search the hashtag Chris Reeve Knives, number 9 in the top 9.
Ah,
There's not even a fucking knife in that picture, Lindy.
It's on the desk. You just can't see it.
that's funny.
Yeah, Marty, tell them about your reel fame. Like you had like 2 reels go viral.
for a day.
What happened? How many likes you get?
On one 500 and something, and on the other one I'm up to 750.
Nice.
And then it just died off immediately.
I mean, I'm not trying to rub it in your face, but I had one that kind of went viral too, and I got like 110,000 views, and
Yeah.
it was crazy.
I'm gonna say this knowing full well that it's 2022.
Yeah.
You're a girl. It doesn't
Oh, I
count.
already know.
Yeah.
I already know. Like that's
It
why.
was-
That's the point.
It was her sitting there and she just flipped open a Jaeger.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm sure there's plenty of women. Me and Lindy just have good collections. Okay.
Yeah, fair.
We actually, okay,
Fair.
to be fair, there's very few women who really like knives that are in the knife.
You know,
Fair.
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not about what you look like; it's about what's inside of your Pelican case.
Okay, but tell me this. Why can some super hot chick hold up like a fucking Dolica and get like 20? It's because she's hot. Doesn't
No,
matter.
Are
Honestly-
you shit talking the Dolica?
Honestly, that one that hit 750, I think I know what did that.
Why?
Because I put the hashtag brass on that post. So when it picked up,
Maybe
it
was
picked up
because
that
Lindy liked
that
it.
hashtag. It was the only one that wasn't knife related.
Oh, interesting. So it like reached a bigger audience of people who may potentially like that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
And Kaylee, you use like IG reels and hashtag reels and shit
Yeah,
on
I'll
all
do
yours. but
like hashtag reels Instagram.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they hit me for spam if I try and do that. But I've been trying to put all my hashtags in my comments because apparently that gets you around the spam block. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
yeah,
I
I
want
haven't
to
done
let
a
Instagram do
hashtag in
its
a
own
hot
thing.
minute.
Lindy, was it the Malibu video?
No, it was my Jaeger video. So it was the cross draw Jaeger video.
Gee, I wonder why that one took off.
Well, okay, first of all, I am right-handed and I open that knife left-handed, but I can't record a video with my left hand. I have super shaky hands. Like I just can't. It looks terrible, so I have to record with my right hand. But I look like a dumbass opening knives with my left hand. Shane, that's why you think I'm left-handed, because in all my videos, I'm holding a knife in my left hand because I can't record with my left hand. That is why, Shane. He's asked me in the past if I'm left-handed. I am not. I'm just physically challenged.
Oh shit! I can flip with my left hand. All right. Well, that's
I
something new.
tried doing it with the Jaeger, and I nicked myself, which is like it got a lot of comments being like, "How'd that feel? Did you cut yourself?" And I didn't really. I got like a tiny little nick. The heel of the blade just like it landed on my nail and just like a
Oh
tiny.
yeah,
bit
there
on
was
my
one guy
cuticle.
that was like, "Oh, this is why you don't give children knives." Or
Yeah, I
something
was
that.
But
Oh, do you guys want me to read you the comments I got today on my reel?
Yeah,
Let me find this.
dude.
Hold
Some
on.
dudes are so weird. I mean, sorry guys.
Oh
It's
man. Okay. So this guy named
I know.
8978 says. So it was on the Slim, the fat carbon Slim that
Yeah.
I told you guys I liked. He said, "I will pass. Spend my money on American made, even if it is double. I hate this new trend of American knives being designed by American knife designers, but being made by companies like We Knife in China." So I clicked on his profile. 165 followers.
Yeah, dude, I know. I do that too sometimes. All right, I'm gonna pull some of these up. Some of these are fucking.
Like, I
hilarious.
don't care if you have 165 followers and you're a
It's
nice
like, first
person,
of all,
but you
some
can't
of
be a
them-
dick and have.
It's like okay, first of all, let's just go back to his comment. Okay, so American knife designers, meaning the money that you're spending is going to America, right? Yes, it is made overseas, but that money is going in the pocket of the American. So you're gonna sit there and say buy American? Like, why not support American knife designers? I don't understand what
Well,
the
like,
problem.
does he drive a vehicle? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I
what
mean-
these
Have a
people
cell
are.
phone? Does he
I don't
have a
understand
fridge?
the
Yeah,
logic
like,
there.
My
those
like, I
knife
mean,
guys.
I like talked about that once before, like on a video, but like, dude, the whole thing about that is so fucking stupid. And like,
It
people give such a pass to like fully American made, even when it's complete dog shit, and it
Yeah,
just upsets
dude.
me.
Most, I mean, honestly, very few knives are actually 100% US made. There's
Yeah,
like,
and I'm not saying like you can't support that too. Like, cool, yeah, it's a 100%
yeah,
American
just
made
don't
knife,
be a
cool.
dick.
But why are you shitting on all these people that are just designing
Having
knives
fun
and
and
doing what they can?
enjoying it. They're enjoying
Yeah.
themselves.
I mean,
Dude,
I love USA made knives as much as the next guy, but I don't want to live in a world without Rayot.
No,
Well,
I'll say this: like you look at like some of the prominent American-made companies, and like they'll complain about how hard it is to make knives in the United States, but their margins are so fucking ridiculous because
Yeah.
they like do the cheapest milling. They like don't heat treat or grind thin, like, and they
Yeah.
charge like $450. I'm not saying anyone specific. I'm just saying,
yeah,
whatever,
but
like-
generally speaking.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's just like they charge so much, and I'm like, it can't be that hard if you're selling out everything that you make and you're charging huge margins. Like,
Right now, like Alex Steingraber, I will pay his prices because he is striving for American made, but like he knows his shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
and
not
he's
putting
just a
out
really
shit.
cool person. I fucking love
Yeah.
Alex.
oh man, do you know the funniest things? Oh, Parker said don't name names or say allegedly. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So
We
I'll
don't
just
want
say
another
that
fucking sue. What?
I'll just say that allegedly, someone whose name totally isn't Rick Hinderer making an auto out of titanium is fucking dumb.
Do you know how many people are fucking stoked over that thing though? It actually was kind of cool.
I mean, it's cool. I will fully admit that it's cool. It just doesn't need to be titanium. It's like $750.
yeah.
They could have just made that out of aluminum, and it would have been as much as a normal XM, and it just would have
Now
been an
they have
auto.
an excuse to charge $750, and people will buy it.
I mean,
So,
isn't one scale like $225, like one side?
Yeah,
believe so,
a textured scale is $225, I think.
Yeah, for one side, right?
Yep.
Nice.
so
This comment, Lindy, I'm curious.
American made's really hard.
So, Lindy, you see this comment that Zach put? How many
Oh.
creepy Instagram?
Oh,
do
yeah, you
do
first.
you get random ones?
Yeah, once in a while. I mean, well, that's assuming I check my messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I don't go through my requests. I actually don't get very many creepy messages, to be honest with you. People are actually really nice.
Yeah, it's gotten better. I don't know if it's just because I blocked all the creepy ones, but I haven't gotten a bad one in a while.
Well, I mean, like, as long as you don't post your feed on Instagram, you should be good.
Yeah,
I mean,
plus
I post
can't-
my feed on Instagram. I haven't gotten hit on yet, though.
Yeah. Maybe they're just intimidated by you, Brian. You're just so cute.
I did have one guy. I think he got upset because I don't remember what I posted. I think me and Brittany went out to eat, so I just posted a picture of us out to eat like a normal person would
Yeah.
do. And he responded, and he was like, I guess he wasn't from, like, just the way he was writing is what makes me think he was foreign. But he was like, "Are you Les? Lez?" And I was
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
"Huh?"
well, no.
He was
Yes.
like, "Are you Liz?"
Like,
And I was like, I mean, this is my girlfriend. And he responded the thumbs up emoji and then unfollowed me.
Really? Ew. Fuck that guy.
Wait,
What the fuck?
He was like, damn it, my chance is gone.
That's hilarious.
I have acquired the information I wanted, and yeah, that's all I wanted.
He said mission completed.
Yeah, that dude was on a mission.
Man,
I'm actually like
I-
super grateful I don't get. Earlier on.
You do get a lot of dudes just messaging you though, like, "Hey."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, just
But I don't get. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there. And
The
go,
only messages I get that are like, hey, or like, hello, how are you? Are you interested in my strops?
Yeah.
Do you
No.
want my Damascus knives? Do you
Yeah,
want my
that's what I was
Damascus
just gonna
knives?
say.
Dude,
Like, oh, you
I
like knives.
haven't gotten a DM from a random Damascus knife seller in like 3 months, and I never thought I would miss that shit. But I honestly kind of do.
missed the message
Okay,
request.
Blaine Dexter, you're 1,000 bajillion% right. Name an American OEM that can do something Rayot can besides Koenig. Oh wait,
Well, I mean, and Koenig. Well, Koenig doesn't
Mm.
is even an OEM really in the sense of
no,
like they don't.
okay, I shouldn't say OEM, but like
They
other
won't even make things for other people if you asked.
I mean,
so
they,
Yeah,
they're not
they
even an
barely
option.
make stuff for
for themselves.
themselves.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
So
know
they're
yet.
not even an
Yeah.
option. Like if you
Manufacturers, not
if you
whatever.
yeah, if you really restrict it to what American OEM can I ask to make my knife for me, and then compare that to the other options overseas,
Yes,
then
yeah,
it's like then it looks really bad because it's like
You first of all,
Is
good
there
luck.
even like
And-
besides Millet?
I
and
mean you could ask
TRM?
Medford.
Well, we all know Millet. I mean, I don't know if we all know, but Millet's got. I mean, I've heard some shit on Millet.
I mean, they're basically dead now. So
yeah, I wouldn't go to Millet.
Didn't
So
they-
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
Okay, what I really want to know is
Taking
what does
over?
Medford have against Birkenstocks? Like, I fucking like my Birkenstocks, bro. Damn.
I don't know.
That and furries.
What did they
Bro,
ever
leave
do
the,
to
you?
leave the
I
furries alone.
I can tell you exactly what Medford has against Birkenstocks. I just can't do it on YouTube because we're in polite company here. I mean, have you heard Greg Medford?
What is this?
Out of the loop.
What is
I'm looking it
Birkenstock?
up right now.
So he
Birkenstock.
responded to the people that got mad about his shirts at Blade Show.
Oh, right,
and
right.
he was like, fuck you liberal pussies in Birkenstocks and you lesbians and fuck everybody that's not white male.
What did you
Yeah,
say?
white cisgender
Cunt
male.
bun or some shit?
But wait, what is a Birkenstock?
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, it looks
it's
like
a
some
shoe.
sandal kind of thing, right?
Oh, you
Okay.
guys don't know what
What?
Birkenstocks are? Oh my
It's a
God.
shoe.
Oh my
Like an
god.
actual shit, like
It's a sandal.
Yeah, it looks like a sandal, but with two straps, right?
Yeah, they're really big in the
Oh,
South.
okay.
They're big in the South. And
How do you guys
I'm
live in
among liberals.
California? You don't know what Birkenstocks are.
apparently.
I don't know, I've never
I
heard
like
that
my
word in my
Birkenstocks.
life.
No, Brian, you never leave your garage. You're fine. You have a free pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll I do that.
M3
Shane.
Tactical is offering OEM work. Who is M3 Tactical?
I don't know who that is either, actually. Sandal.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that. Did you see Zach's comment right above
Oh
that?
wait, Medford's employee asked me and my friend at Blade Show
Oh,
if we
yeah.
met on Grindr.
Wow.
Wait, what?
I forgot
got
about
destroyed.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was the question. So a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad for like Medford's employees having to deal with that kind of boss." And I'm like,
Obviously,
you think they don't voluntarily work for him? Like what?
yeah, dude. There's
Hey,
no-
these are Birkenstocks. Just don't worry about them.
Oh, I
They're
know what those
good.
are. My bet, like one of my friends. Okay, they look.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know.
No, those are
They're
great.
comfy.
Yeah,
They're comfy
great.
when it's 100 degrees. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, definitely. And they stay on your feet better than flip flops. I'm sure.
Yeah.
True.
They have. Oh, I thought you were packing, Brent. What are you doing? They have a knife on. Who? Oh, M3 tactical. Oh, okay. That's M4. Mine is. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Cool. Well, I'll have to check it out.
M3 tactical. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys said good things about it, so I'm gonna judge you if it doesn't look good. I'm gonna look right
I
now.
might be upside down.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna have to charge my
that
iPad.
name M3 Tactical is already one in the
No,
flop category.
there's a red flag already, so
Yeah.
Yeah, just having
Let me see.
tactical in the name. Oh wait, I've looked at them before and I've showed it to you.
You have?
Didn't I? Oh no, I
know.
didn't. Wait, let me just check. Oh wait. Oh,
No.
do they have their own website?
I don't know. There's a knife on Urban EDC Supply.
Are these made by them or is it OEM?
But to me, this looks like a Chinese knife.
It does.
Yeah, that's
Well-
what I'm asking. It looks like it's
Wait, so are you
Chinese to
guys
me.
saying this is American?
Yeah, because this. Let's read the description. And for $350, I don't see how they could be doing that.
I feel like they're lying.
Richie, that's profiling, and profiling is wrong.
Let's see. Oh, and they're using ceramic bearings, so it's obviously
Obviously not
the
made in
US.
America. Does it have a? If it has a ceramic
It
detail,
does. I mean, it says made in the USA.
where?
Right
Who
here.
OEMs it though?
They do, apparently.
Oh,
That's what the
oh.
whole conversation was about.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So they
already.
actually make these?
That's what it says.
All right. Let's see. Okay, M390. Blah 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 blah. Something about military
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
looking at
Okay.
Okay,
About Us. Let me check the About
I've
Us.
seen those shoes before. I just didn't know what they were called. I just call them sandals. Okay. I didn't know that was the name of the brand.
I mean, they say that okay, so they outsource the heat treating, but they say they do
Oh.
everything else. They do OEM work for
Really?
other people.
Oh, Lefty's in
apparently.
the works with them as an OEM for his Nash model, I believe.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so they're
Hmm.
legit.
Well, that isn't.
That's cool. I mean, I've never heard of them, but that's cool.
Me
Like,
neither. Well,
I
that's nice
see
to have another American. I'm shit. Hell
they
yeah.
have pictures of their shop, like of them with their machines. So like
Oh,
they have
really?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, it's okay. Metal Complex has a review of it. It's fine. Find out all we need to know.
If you want a great opinion, definitely go watch Metal Complex.
I mean, credit where it's due to MC. He'll at least tell you what's going on with the knife and if it's
Oh
janky
no,
or not.
it's not what I meant. I'm just.
I mean, it looks pretty good. Like the
Yeah, it
the
does look
CCP
good.
looks
The
pretty
carbon
good.
looks nice.
the other one looks terrible,
Oh,
but that's
really?
okay.
Yeah.
No, the CCT looks really cool.
Yeah.
350. I mean, it looks pretty. Like there's
Wait,
a
this
lot
is
of
on
like
the
contouring and
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool. Hey, wait, do you guys want to see this? Where's let's just share the screen so we could show everybody.
Yeah. Go on their website.
Oops.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be sideways until I get the 40%.
Well, that's so
on my
interesting.
iPad.
So if Lefty
Okay,
is,
that's fine.
if Kev is using them as an OEM, couldn't Neves like Jared also use it because he wanted to?
Yeah.
He has a design already that he's looking for an American E OEM.
M3 Tactical.
.com.
I don't know. Just type in M3.
Well, I'm just looking at
Tactical.
your phone. Can I click?
Do we have the same background?
Says Mister.
Oh no.
Oh no, I changed mine. Oh wait.
M3tactical.tag.com.
Yeah, the CCT looks pretty good.
About us? Is that where you went?
Yes.
Okay. So all of our products are made in the USA, all caps, Phoenix, Arizona. Below are a few pictures of our shop. It's not big or glamorous, but we have all the tools we need. The only part of the process we outsource is heat treat and coating. We care about putting the best product in the hands of our customers. Heat treat is not something we take lightly. We work with Peters and Phoenix Heat Treat to get the job done. Both companies, blah, blah, blah.
I wonder why they're doing them for only $350.
That's really cheap. Damn, looks like that's a small shop.
Yeah, he has a. So they have a Haas CNC. They got what looks like. Oh, hey, you know how you can tell when it's legit. So they have the Milwaukee Portaband bandsaw, and then the little table that makes it stationary.
The swags table.
Yeah, the swag table. Yeah. That's how you know they're real.
I mean, 350 isn't unreasonable. Like, if you
No.
think that if they sell a Hinder at like an XM for 425, if that knife is slightly like less material that they have to use, or they machine it in less time, or they figured out a way to bring the overall cost down, I mean, you could pull off $350.
Interesting. That's really cool.
No, for sure. Like, no, I mean, well, this looks more contoured than a Hinder. Like,
Yeah,
Hinder's
but I
not
mean, it
really-
just
Thank you,
when
Joshua.
it comes down to that kind of stuff, it just depends on how long it takes the machine to do what it needs to do and how much it eats up tools to do it. Because then that all compounds over time, and you end up with, you know, a more expensive thing. 'Cause somebody had to sit there and make sure the machine didn't eat it.
Also, when
yeah,
they
I'd like to check one out.
also when they just start out though, they don't have their all their their processes down exactly, so it takes them a lot longer. So I mean, it could be losing money. I mean, I'd imagine most USA OEMs or knife makers don't do great at first just because of that, and obviously getting people to buy their stuff.
They hand grind these or CNC grind them? Because I see pictures of all these belts, but they also have the Haas.
I don't know.
Axial wants to be an OEM, right? Their stuff is kind of sus. Yeah, some of their stuff is kind of sus. But I don't know if I would. I don't know.
I didn't see anything that I thought.
Well, no,
was
if you go to some of their knives, I mean, they look.
I'm trying not to like really buy OTS. They're not really my thing anymore, but I really want a teal and black Axial Warney. Really bad. That knife is sexy.
Yeah, I think the oh shit, is it? What's the blade shape for the? Not the. It's the Trodon. What's the blade shape though? Fuck, what is it called?
Hellhound.
Hellhound blade shape is sexy. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the way that looks. It's very like
It's
over
a
the
gas
top.
station.
I know it's over the top, but it looks
It,
badass.
it is a little bit, but like,
Have you
I like the way it
all
looks.
checked out Plunkett knives? He's doing full on hand set and titanium. Yeah, I have seen his knives.
I have not actually.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Kaylee, when are you gonna buy some napkins and design a knife?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'll send you some paper towels, Kaylee.
Sounds good. Make it bounty.
BezTech will make that shit for you so fast.
Yeah, on a napkin. You literally just send them a picture of the napkin and they'll do it.
Yeah, no
On
drawings.
a-
Just a picture of the
Just the
napkin.
napkin.
And I'm not
Hell
saying
yeah.
I'm gonna do this probably ever, but I have a good enough drawing of a design that I probably could email it to BezTech and have them work it up for me.
Honestly,
Like,
it's kind of incredible. Like when you think about it, they're taking a drawing. Like that is incredible. That is so
Yeah.
dope. That is so dope.
But like Brian Nadeau made the really good point that like
y'all
OEMs like
forgot not California.
OEMs like Rayot and BezTech, like they'll give you a way better knife if you give them more to start out with. Like when he does all their his SPD stuff with Rayot, like he starts out by giving them fully done CAD. Like it's done already. All they need to do is make it.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's a good point, Shane. You're right. I'm just you know what's kind of crazy is like the prices ProTech has being that and they machine in California. Like that's pretty cool.
One thing I want to say though is that like I feel like American OEMs don't take advantage of the fact that they have complete
Oh, wait.
flexibility over what they do, because like when you OEM a knife to like BezTech, you don't get to choose like how they blast it or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
like you don't get to control like finishing and like little details, and you don't get to iterate really. Like you once you send in what you want, you're stuck with that. Whereas like if you're making knives one by one, you really do have the capability to instantly improve or change something and play around with different finishes. And like basically when you look at like what Alex is doing on his stories, like he's always trying different shit out and just
Yeah,
goes,
dude,
like,
I love Alex. Alex
but
is awesome.
but like I feel like if you're not doing that, then why are you even making it in the States? Because it's just more expensive and it looks the same as a Chinese knife. Like I looked at the M3 Tactical, it looks good, but like it looks like a BezTech OEM knife.
It does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, where's the individuality that comes with being like American made, right? Like that's
Well, I think what it comes, I mean, with Alex also is we've seen his fixed blade designs, and I feel like the Lumia is like a nice transition from the Shark into a folder, and with like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I was gonna say maybe it's because we haven't seen a progression of like what they're. We only have seen like one knife design from them, but I don't know. Oh, also this I wanted to say, or have you say something? Then freehand sharpening, have all the Spyderco stones, medium fine, ultra fine, is the Atoma 140 and Shapton Pro 320 a good course transition?
I don't even recall what.
What's up, Stasa?
I don't even recall what grit the Spyderco medium is. I'd have to look it up. But
nice, Fernando. I didn't know
the
that.
ceramic stones they don't really leave.
Nice.
I'm sure it'd be fine to go from 320 to the medium stone, but they don't have the same bite as a diamond stone. So even the equivalent grit of Spyderco medium stone is not going to be like
Directly
that grit as a diamond stone.
Yeah.
But
and for sharpening, like I don't even know.
let me see.
Is he talking
what
about
micron.
the sharp maker type of stone?
Yeah, the ceramic stones.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me check what the micron is.
what is Performance Machine? Do they make knives?
I don't know.
Wait, I thought Performance Machine was what's on McNeely's stuff. I thought that's what PN stood for.
Oh, thank you so much.
Katina said my buddy works for Performance Machine and everything is done in house. One of the biggest CNC in continental Americas. I mean, I guess if it's one of the biggest CNCs, it can't be making knives because why?
Yeah,
the fuck
that's
would
what
they
he was
make
saying.
knives?
We have a ton of badass CNC shops, just not knife makers yet. Where are you, Patina? I know you've said this, but I totally forgot. Just one small CNC bit can cost over $1,000. Yeah, they're not cheap. I know they're not cheap. It's expensive to run a CNC.
I want to know what PM stands for. I'm gonna send Jonathan McNeese a DM on Instagram, and I bet I'll get a response.
Dude, he's so cool. I wish I wanna
Isn't
do
he
this.
like mid-tech? So he gets
Yeah.
everything shipped there, but he just assembles it in house.
Yeah, he like has. I think he has his shit water jetted, I believe, and then like a lot of it he just does. He just assembles, it, sets the detent, sets the lock.
He's doing a giveaway on his website right now for one of the first Mac 3.5 that's made entirely in house.
Oh, cool! That's
they're
cool.
they're working on a run of totally in-house made knives.
Wow,
So
good for him.
About
dude.
that
That's so
Spyderco
cool.
medium stone going, you probably want a 600 grit stone after that 320 grit, and then go to the medium. But it would be fine if you just went right to it. But you'd probably want. I don't think I don't think you're gonna have a good time getting all the scratches out of a 320 grit diamond stone with a Spyderco medium. So I would probably do 600 and then a medium.
Stasa, I second that. This is the only knife I own that I'm still afraid of dropping on my finger. I'm still afraid that I'm gonna hurt myself.
That thing's like a guillotine, though. That yours is like so drop shotty.
They're all that way.
Yeah.
They're all that way.
But what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, next Blade Show, I really want to take more time to like talk to makers. That was something I did briefly, but not enough. Like I really would like to. I don't know.
Next year at Blade, we need to like form a group and walk the show. Because I did not get to walk the show with anybody this year.
Dude, I know there was a long period of time where we were walking the show alone, and it was kind of lame. Like,
it would be way more fun to have people there, just to like, because we share a very similar opinion. It would be nice to have like other opinions there with us.
Yeah, because like we hung out with a lot of people, but like during the actual show, walking around the show, it's like we didn't really see that many people. Like,
it'd be cool to have a big group and just talk shit. I'm just kidding. Don't talk shit.
That's what people are doing.
But yes, talk shit.
I was bad. See, I had a group and then I kept leaving them because I kept like finding random booths. So I was the.
By the time Lindy and I were walking around with Brian and Zach, they were like, we were done already. We were like ready to go back.
I managed to find you two in the show one time.
So we're thinking next year that we're gonna get a table, but we may only have that table for a day, and then so that way we can experience the show on the second day. So like we'll have a table for the first day, and then the second day, since that's the day to get your shit, if you want to get anything, like as far as like if we wanted to get a Roosevelt or if we wanted to get something else, because we're obviously gonna have our run of knives done by then, so it might make sense for us to get a table, and then that way. Put our work on the table and stuff.
Honestly, that's what I would do because you don't want to be married to the table or the booth the entire time.
Yeah.
No.
Like I kind of got a free pass because like I'm the media guy. Part of my job is to go and meet people and like talk to people that I know from Instagram and Facebook and shit. So like I kind of got the free pass to kind of wander off, and then I would be gone for like 5 hours.
That would be really hard to have to sit at the booth all day. No, thank you.
I did it unintentionally, but skipping the second and third days was awesome.
I mean, I saw what happened with you, and I was like, actually, that seems like the way to go because more people are. I feel like there was more people on the first day. There was a lot. It was like way more crowded, but it might just be. I don't know.
Honestly, the best thing we did with our booth this year was having the display cases and a row of chairs behind it.
So sit.
Any of our guys that needed to like take a break could just come back to the booth and we were basically on our own.
Yeah.
So Parker said, as a very introverted person, I'm all in on walking around with people that'll do the talking. I can just soak it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. I mean, we're not
very social.
But like at this Blade show, I feel like we were more social than the other ones. But
I'm weird. I turn into a very social person when I'm in the right situation, and Blade show is like
with us too. We're usually, I mean, we're shy when we're uncomfortable, like like most people, and. When we were at Blade Show, we were just like so happy and we felt so accepted in the sense that like we weren't being judged. Like everyone was all there for the same reason to have fun.
Yeah.
And it was cool. We went up to the Spyderco booth and like this guy that worked behind the Spyderco booth that we had never talked to before was like, "Oh, knife modders," and he's like, "Oh, I want to get some work done by you guys and all this stuff." It was super cool. And then we talked to Sal Glesser. We got like a picture with him, and we were like,
He was so cool.
Yeah, he was super cool.
And he was telling us his story about how like he was homeless and he was living out of a bread truck, you know. And then we told him our story. I was like, yeah, we were homeless too. And literally, as soon as we got clean and sober, we started our little knife business, and it's taken
and then
off.
He gave us these.
And he just gave us it was the cutest thing ever. He just stared me after I said that. He like just stared me in the eyes, and then he just smiled at me, and he's like, 1 sec. And then he turned and he grabbed these little coins, and then like he handed them to us.
Aw.
Cute.
And then I think he gave us like 4 total.
Yeah, 2 each.
Yeah, 2 each.
And
It's
it was
pretty cool.
honestly though, that man is sharp as a whip. Like he is so keen. Like he's like I don't know. I hope to be that like quick, you know, at that age. I pray I don't get all like slow talking and stuff.
What is this made out of?
I don't know. It looks like it's not.
I know it does look like Zerk.
Real quick, Kyle, I still haven't actually watched that video where Cole scared the shit out of me out of pure spite. Because that was how Cole walked up to the OG booth to do his interview, was by walking up while I was looking at my phone, yelling my name and scaring the shit out of me and filming it and putting it on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. That's so funny. I want to see that. That's awesome.
No, I get really jumpy, especially when I'm super tired.
You can ask him. I'm
And
happy.
that was Saturday or Sunday. Either way, I was on like 2 hours of sleep and coffee. So like anything that broke me out of the zone, I was just like,
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, I scared Lindy before, and she's like punched me in the face. Like,
Yeah, I did.
Like hide outside the door.
It was one time. It was one time. I haven't never done it again. He's also never jump scared me ever again either. It wasn't in the face. It was in the stomach.
No, it was in the face.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, there was one time in the face, one time in the stomach.
Okay, these were not my best moments. Okay, guys, I'm not actually abusive.
I'm gonna grab a snack.
Yeah, you go get a snack.
I got my snack. I got M&Ms.
Nice. Are they peanut M&Ms?
I'm allergic to peanuts.
You are
are?
too. So is he.
Oh, we're twins.
Yeah. Peanut M&Ms suck, because that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Does peanut butter smell bad to you, or does it smell okay to you? Like you
Smells
could?
bad. Smells bad.
Okay.
You get conditioned to think it smells bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Forever it smelled extremely
Disgusting
bad
to
to
him.
me.
Yeah.
It still
I
smells
could-
bad to me. Yeah.
I could eat that shit by the spoonful. I do. I'm like,
Yeah, I can
"Bleh."
smell that shit from like across the house. It's
I know,
fucking
I, like,
terrible.
He'll come up to me and like, I just ate peanut butter. Stay away. No kisses.
How allergic are you? Are you like if you kiss someone who just ate peanut butter, you die? Kind of allergic?
No, but my tongue gets all like itchy and then I'll like throw up. I haven't had it like
Where his
I
throat
can
closed.
feel it swells. My tongue like swells, or my throat swells slightly.
Your tongue does too.
but never to the point where like I haven't been able to breathe or anything.
My
He
throat gets
also
itchy.
hasn't come into like he's been lucky where he hasn't eaten a shit ton.
So wait, what'd you say?
My throat gets itchy.
Yeah, exactly. My
But
throat
like,
gets
and I
itchy.
start doing this thing where like I'm like tongue fucking my throat because
That's what I
Where you go?
yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but like I'm basically like pounding my throat with my tongue. 'cause it's itchy.
I do the same exact shit.
Yeah.
He's pounding his throat.
Yeah, you're like suctioning it on the
Yeah,
roof
yeah,
of your
yeah.
mouth. Yeah, I do the same exact.
Dude,
And then
he
it-
actually does
and then,
that,
like,
like, when he
It briefly satisfies the itch, but then it starts hurting when you do it too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, don't encourage them. Don't give them
That's
the
hilarious.
fucking
I didn't know that
timestamp.
was a fucking thing.
I know.
No,
does
it's
that.
definitely a thing, and that's why like I'll never suck a dick because like it just like it just I don't understand how that could be pleasant at all. Like
Well,
That's the only reason why.
just try to deep throat a banana, you know?
No, I'm
It's
just saying, like,
if you
you know.
turn it into a challenge, you know, then okay, I'm gonna change the subject. Professor EDC, dude, I found out my grandpa watches these. My grandpa, he's like this night. Okay, like he's a very polite type of person. Okay, very kind, very polite. Like please and thank you. Eat, you know, just yeah. Anyways, just found out. Happy birthday, LL. Wish you health, work, and love and comprehension in your relationship. You guys are doing a great job. Oh, well, thank you, Professor EDC. You're awesome. That is so kind of you.
Real quick, I gotta talk shit at Kaylee. You didn't cut that bag open. You pulled it open.
I agree.
Yeah,
I know. I messed
still
up.
that statement.
Wait, can you guys hear me eat my M&Ms?
Cilantro.
You might be able to hear this. I don't care.
Damn. So you probably fucked her up then to the point where she thought you were. That's kind of mean. If she's conditioned to the point, thinking you're just fucking with her. You
What
poor
have you done
girl.
to that poor
I
woman?
know. That sounds like a you problem. Also, Fernando was asking if we're gonna go to.
Oh.
I'm not sure
Right,
yet.
right. Oh, my birthday.
Oh yeah,
What day is it exactly?
it's just before your birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, or just after. One of the two.
I don't know. We
Before or
want
after?
to. I don't know if we are. We'll see. Wait, did I just see a donation?
Oh, Parker!
Well, there
Well,
goes
there goes
monetization.
Oh, thank you, Parker.
Thank
Bah,
you.
bah, bah, bah.
Well, I mean, chip grease on your knife will prevent it from rusting, so.
And if you have like titanium that hasn't been oiled, it'll fucking even out that.
Parker, this one's just for you instead of cats in the chat. There you go, bud.
You have to put the eggplants and then the tongue.
And then the water drops.
Yeah.
Or just the straight up mouth open emoji.
Oh yeah, that too. But the tongue and water drops, like, come on, dude. Obviously.
Shots
Fire,
fired.
eggplant. Well, I mean, okay.
Are you guys doing a hot tub stream next time?
I don't have a hot tub.
Me
Buy a
either.
hot tub and
Yeah,
yeah,
Fernando buys a hot
we'll
tub.
do it.
I have ponds and I'm not getting in them. They
Yeah.
no.
My community actually has a jacuzzi, like, and a swimming pool.
Really?
Oh wow, that's cool.
I haven't been to the jacuzzi in like over 10 years though, even though it's like a 2-minute walk up the street.
Well, you don't leave your garage.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I really don't leave.
you barely even go for Chipotle.
He made a vagina.
My thing is though, like, my parents keep telling me to go because they're like, if you soak in the jacuzzi, it'll like clean your fingers because like I have like knife maker fingers.
Yeah. Oh, Richie has knife maker fingers too. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. Okay, I've been lifting every single day for like 2 weeks now, and I have calluses. I am legit.
Calluses.
Woo! They suck, but
But yeah, I used to take pictures. I take pictures with a knife in my hands, and people like will always comment like, "Why are your hands dirty?" And I'm like, "Cause I actually fucking make my knives." Like, what the fuck do you want from me? Like, they're like, "Oh my god!" Like, other knife makers don't have dirty hands,
that's
and
not
I'm
true.
like, one, like they do, and
Yeah,
two,
they
the ones
do.
that don't, maybe they aren't making their knives. Like Jay Kovac probably has some. clean
Okay, the
hands.
thing is though, I
Boom,
know this is
burn.
probably just 100% in my head, but I feel like for some reason in my brain, I feel like it's socially acceptable for a dude to have like dirt under his nails and like dirty ass hands. But then if a girl does it, it just looks gross.
No,
It's not even
straight-
dirt though. It's
straight
No,
up though.
no, I'm talking
Yeah.
about like when you're working with knives or like not dirt specifically, but
Yeah,
just
man.
like when you have dirty ass hands.
Every time I see you guys post a picture or reel though on Instagram and your hands are just like filthy or like Richie has Cerakote on his fingers, I just look at the picture like that picture like that's how it's done right there. Y'all
Yeah,
know.
I do the same thing, but some people don't, and I don't want to feel like I don't know. I don't want people
Dude,
to think I'm a nappy
Yeah,
person.
my
or
hands
something.
are always like cut up and shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'll
they're
like test the edge on my fingers to see if it
Oh
bites.
dude,
So I just
I
have like permanent fucking.
I
lines.
have a callus on this thumb that you can like straight up see from testing edges with my thumb.
I have a little part of my thumb, like the skin, where I can't even like feel it.
Yeah, my
Yo,
shit is all
do you
cut.
guys-
I don't know.
Do you guys ever like find random cuts on your body? Like, just like, where the fuck did that come from?
Oh yeah, bruises, cuts, all kinds.
yeah,
of
I'm
Yep.
just like, wait, what?
That's so
Like,
funny you say that because I just found one right now, right here, and like I don't know where I got it. Oh, thanks, Jazz. Yeah,
you
we
have to
do.
make the noise
Hold
or-
on, I'm about to. You know, knife modders. Bah, 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 bah.
It's weird.
Oh my gosh!
Jacob allegedly hands.
Yo, what happened to that guy? Does he still like do anything, or is he gone?
I don't know.
No, he's still
I
around.
mean-
He's just not on Instagram, I believe. Because
Oh.
he still makes his fixed blades in house.
So he's,
I
like,
don't know
off
if
the
anyone's
grid?
buying them.
Yeah, I mean technically you can still buy brass blades too, and that was the whole thing.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
What do y'all have against Gogurt? It's good.
Gogurt's
Wait,
fucking
what?
delicious.
Yeah, I
Who
don't-
doesn't like Gogurt? Hold up.
Chat, I
Don't
swear
like
to
farming.
God,
Ban them
I will,
immediately.
I will time
Gogurt
out
gang.
anybody who talks shit about Gogurt.
Yeah,
That's my
and
childhood.
and Brian, apparently some dude said, "Jesus, did you get enough M&Ms?"
Hey, listen.
Never.
He's shaming you.
Yeah,
Why is
Who
he
said
shaming
that?
you
Who
about
said that?
M&Ms?
I don't know, but
I'm
keep
looking
eating
for
those
you.
M&Ms, Brian.
I'm looking
You-
for you
His
right now.
name-
You guys can feel free to talk shit about my addiction to sparkling water. I admit that it's a thing. I'm
No,
just not
dude,
ready to deal with it yet.
See the inside of our fucking fridge. We
I
buy
lost the
like
comment 'cause
10
it refreshed.
cases at a time.
Wait, have you not cashed
I
that?
forgot about it.
Oh my god. She has a fucking $500 check
check
that's been
that's
sitting here. I wonder if it's like void yet.
Dude, what do you guys think about like knife makers who don't draw their lottos live? Because I feel like they're all rigged. I feel like all of those.
You really
lottos are
think
rigged.
so?
I
You
really
think
think so. I think
Huh.
like allegedly, like Holt is like rigging all their lottos. I actually personally just like that's my conspiracy theory. Because I'm just
So
like,
I mean, then what's the point of going through that whole thing then when they could just do a deal behind closed doors?
because it's content. Like it
It
brings like,
creates
attention.
yeah, and
People
it
get to participate
creates
in
an open
lottos.
market.
Yeah.
So Instagram sent me a notification that I'm now eligible to like start making money from making reels.
They send that to everybody.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and see.
I
if
never
can
got
get
it.
Wait,
Um,
I-
well, hold on.
I
What?
got it off of photos a while ago.
Lenti.
Okay, it was after Lindy's 100,000 view.
yeah, that
thing.
thing, that one thing got like 5,000 likes or
Jesus.
something. That one video, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And then
I
I
see
started
this. I
getting
see
a
this comment a lot. So he says Holt's legit. I won one. Does Holt hate you though? Because that's what I'm saying is like my conspiracy theory is if you're one of the people they don't like, you're not going to win the lotto.
Yes,
Yeah.
Parker. I
Like
do.
because there's a lot of people they don't like. But so are you one of them and you still won, or are you just a random person who won? In which case, because I'm not saying like they handpick every winner. I'm saying like I bet you if someone they don't like wins the lotto, they just redraw.
Why wouldn't they?
No, how would anyone know? They don't do it live.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we just gotta hope that they're being good people.
I mean, I would never enter. I'm not going to win.
Rosie.
By the way,
Okay, Jay
Uh,
Dizzle asked if the Rosie lottos are rigged. Dude, no. If you met the
he's
guy,
the nicest dude
he
ever.
he is super fair about
Okay,
how he.
So
does
when
that
he
stuff.
at Blade Show, he felt so bad the second day that like a bunch of like retailers and scalpers got Roosevelts, and there were so many people waiting outside in line to get in to get a Roosevelt that he like made this whole video talking about how like he felt super bad, and he's gonna draw like 20 names for all those people like who didn't get a chance, because I guess he had people write their names down on this list of people. I don't know where he was or how he did it, but
I think it was the lotto list.
Well,
yeah, he did a lotto list for a lot of people to like get the chance to win one because he felt so bad.
Well, dude, there's a guy in front of us in line,
This
or
guy.
in front of me, because I think that was the second day.
Yeah.
That was
It was
straight up
insane.
like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna resell it. Like I'm a reseller.
He
He was all proud
bragging
about it.
Yeah.
Dude,
no, dude, I had people around the Koenig booth, like waiting for their buddies to buy their knives when I was walking away from the booth. Like, bro, keep that one. That one's dope. I flipped it. Keep it. Don't sell it. And I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking plan. I bought it because I want it.
Well, so Jay Dizzle, the reason why he can't do that is because the website just draws it randomly. Like it auto draws, so he's not like handpicking like a winner or something. Like, so he can't like. I mean, there's no good way to prevent repeat winners, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, if you get lucky, you get lucky, right? Like.
Yeah.
The chances are so low. I mean, it happens. Like a lot of my
Listen.
lottos, which I draw live, like the same people win all the time, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what to say.
I keep
Yeah,
mixing
nothing's more rigged than the
like,
Grimsmo shit.
plays, lottos.
the
and-
Grimsmo.
Oh
I
my
miss them
god.
so
The same people get all the links.
Yeah.
By the way, Wendy, circling back, speaking of you, lifting heavy shit in your spare time, I'm totally going to start sending you random metal songs to work out to. So be
Do
prepared
it.
for that.
Okay, but not okay. People are probably gonna get mad at me, but I listen to rap when I work out.
No,
But
oh no, that I kind of assume that, but no,
Yeah.
I'll get you hooked. I'm gonna send you some shit that's gonna make you want to fight a tornado. It's gonna be dope.
Okay, I believe you. Do it. Do it. I just need some like pump me up kind of music.
So we totally fucked up. Andy also could have gotten a Roosevelt because
Dude,
I don't know
me.
if I showed this on the live.
Fucked me.
So like maybe 2 weeks after we got home, I looked on the back of the pass.
The badges. The
Oh, I
badges.
got it right here.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, you talked about this. Yeah,
Can you clean that up?
you could have gone. Yeah.
Here, I got it. Hand me the badge.
Wait, it's not that bad.
I just don't want the kitty stepping in that. So we wore this around our neck for 3 fucking days, and if we just turned it over, we would have been able to see that I could have gotten in at 8. We both
To be
could have
fair-
gotten at 8. All badges were eligible, not just.
I bet you. Yeah, but I bet
Yeah.
you Richie is the only person, with the pass at Blaja who actually looked at it. Like none of us read that shit.
Oh, he looked at it like a month after we got back.
I was talking to other people at like the first day, at the end of the first day, like trying to get Roosevelts, and how we were gonna do it to get in, and like everyone was like, "Oh yeah, the doors open at 9," and like, "Oh, we'll just like pass the exhibitor badges off and fucking whatever." And then so anyways, I ended up taking Brian's pass, and I got there at like 8:45, and the doors opened at 8. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking get in there and get one. But then it fucking turned out I could have just used my pass.
I wanted to
and
get
got
one
in at
too.
8. And I was fourth
So,
in line, even though I was 45
we
minutes
both
late.
woke up, and I was like ready to go. And then Richie's like, well, you can't even go. You're not going to be able to get in. So I had to sit there and wait. And I was like, fine, I'll just do my hair. Whatever. You know? And then I had to sit there. And then turns out I could have got a Roosevelt. And I'm really sad because
Honestly, I'm pretty sure as long as you were wearing some kind of pass, even if it wasn't the right color, if you just walked in with a group of people like you know in the fucking place,
you didn't need the legit exhibitor. You could any type of exhibitor pass would get you in at 8.
Yeah. And we had the like basic bitch exhibitor passes.
I did find out though why they started doing the passes the way they did them this year with the little like double clips and just a printed out piece of paper, because they didn't used to be like that. It used to be like an actual pouch thing that you got to keep, like that you wore around your neck.
So
but because people were just taking people's exhibitor passes and Xeroxing them with their name written over the front of them and putting them in a patch that they bought at the dollar store.
You could have done it. You still could have figured out a way, but
it's just car stuff. But
so my personal opinion on it is like the solution is so simple. You literally just don't let anyone with an exhibitor pass buy your stuff. Like, period. It doesn't matter if it's like before or after the doors open.
Yeah.
Because it's like, other makers don't get to buy your stuff at the show. Like, boohoo. Like, yes, there are things I want to buy, but like, if the cost of me being able to get a Roosevelt for myself is that there's a million scalpers, then I'd rather just not have a Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Like, because it pisses me off so much. Like, and then I know there are people who are like, oh, like, it's not the reseller's fault, it's the people who buy them. And I'm like, no, it's both. Like,
it's both.
The person who's overpaying is like, you know, whatever, that's their money. They can do what they want.
I really
I have
want a
mixed
Roosevelt.
feelings on it because I'm also like, I don't want to judge somebody. I mean, Kate, the act of scalping is fucked up. But at the same time, like if somebody wants to charge, but not a scalper, I guess I don't know. But if somebody wants to charge whatever the fuck they want to charge, and if someone's willing to buy it, then it's like, I don't know, it doesn't affect me. Like I can't.
It affects me.
But I still at the same time.
I get pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Cole was here.
Oh, wow.
With the Brady Bunch reference. Hey, Cole. You're welcome. Free advertising.
I know. Look at him. Look at him. He's sexy. I know. He's like a whole new man now. What's up, Cole? You actually buy any knife storage or just more knives? Oh, Ian Coates is leaving. Oh, bye, Ian.
And I think it's like a perspective thing. Like, it just depends on how you view money. Like, for me, like, I've given discounts to people because they told me they can't afford the full cost of a reblade. And like, for me, it's like, I want people who actually like appreciate what I'm trying to do to have stuff. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Otherwise, like, I would just auction everything, right? Like, that would be the most money. Like, it's just auction everything. Like,
but it's not about the money necessarily.
And that's the funny thing is, like, even the people who say, oh, you should charge whatever you want, like, they still won't auction all their stuff. like because they know deep down that it's not a good, it's a shitty thing to do. Like
It is.
So.
But I understand when people auction for a good cause, right? Like they're
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's completely
auctioning to
different.
make that
Yeah.
money. Awesome, you know. But
Yeah.
but there's also a point too where, like, as a business owner, you got to be mindful of money, you know, and like
Yeah.
accordingly.
Hey, was there
That's
ever,
why, like, yeah.
was there ever a resolution with the living situation of not
Erica,
yeah.
and
I think she's still working on it.
okay, yeah, man, they raised a lot of money. That's amazing. Everybody, like, there was like multiple people. It seems,
Mhm.
yeah, there's a lot of money that was raised.
Hey Cole, so I heard you tried to Spidey hole a knife. What happened?
Yeah, what happened with that Spidey hole? Cole? I know we were gonna try and find it, but we didn't know what live stream it was in.
I would like to see that live with
Yeah,
like the
me
editing and
too.
everything. Like when I want the moment you break the knife to like have that sound effect of like when you're opening packages and throwing the box and you hear the shattering. It's like It was stuck,
Brian,
it didn't
you
go
give
up.
away too much stuff for free that you could charge a little money for. Dude,
Not even a little money.
I fucking
dude.
tell him this all day, every day.
Okay, okay. First of all, it is awesome that you do that, but I think it would be smart, instead of giving away so much shit, some things that are completely functional, or there's a tiny baby mark, you know, take like $20 off, and you know what? Somebody will fucking buy it.
Yeah, Brian, just throwing it out there. Next time you have a blade that's, you know, too fucked up for your standards, please give me a call.
You know what's funny is like so a lot of people DM me actually asking like, hey, like if you get like another fucked up blade, can you contact me first? And I'm like, well, considering that like 100 other people have asked the same thing, this is not really feasible.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah,
So
So
I
it's
saw
like-
you message petrified fish. Do you ever
Yeah,
like
yeah.
message people and they don't message back, or does like everyone you message back?
Nah, fuck. Most people don't message back. Like that's
Really?
the funny thing is, yeah, that's the thing is like people think that like I like post every bad interaction with everyone like on social media, but like I really don't. Like for the most, like I would say like 80% of my interactions I
Marty.
don't share. I share every positive interaction. I share a small fraction of the negative
Right.
ones.
Right.
Because like I mean I don't know.
That is
Like
true.
yeah.
That's very true,
But-
Shane.
But like, yeah, it's very rare to have like a truly negative response. Usually I just get ghosted. Like we'll talk for a little bit, and then as soon as I ask a question that like they don't want to answer, they just ghost me. I'm like oh, here's an example.
Wow.
Like so I emailed Holt, right? And I asked them like, you know, who does their heat treat? Because at the time it was not clear. Like they didn't say on their website or anything. But on their Instagram, he showed a picture of him heat treating himself. So I said, hey, do you heat treat your own blades? And he said, no, we do some heat treat of our own. We use Peter's heat treat for some, and we use Stack for others. And if you know who Stack is the company in Portland that does Benchmades, and they do a terrible job. Like they're not anywhere close to Peter's
Right.
in like their level. So I was like, oh, so how do I know if I got a Stack one or a Peter's one or like one that you custom did?
Oh, I
yourself?
remember this. Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, well, you don't." And I was like, "What do you mean you don't? Like, is there no record of like which serial number is done?"
But there's
by
no
who?
price difference.
There's no price difference, right? I'm like, but it's cheaper to do the Stack, which is why like you don't do the custom anymore because that's more expensive and you know it's better.
Right.
And then they just ghosted me.
Damn.
Well, because you're fucking right. That's why. And they're not.
and that's why I don't like Holt. Like, you know, that's why I don't
Yeah,
like Holt.
yeah.
Like, people ask me like, why do I shit talk Holt? It's because well, they don't answer my questions. So
Well, because they want to change. They don't want to stop what they're doing. They like what they're fucking doing.
Hey Brian, where's my
So-
20.5 book spot?
Hey, Brian, where's my bug out book spot?
yeah.
I mean, I
I'll
can,
make
you
I'll
know,
make you a bug out one, sure. Like I have some blanks that I got recently.
You do?
actually, so-
Okay.
I can
actually
quite
do, yeah.
possibly
Okay.
trade you more scales than you know what to do with if I can, you know, figure out a way to get
Marty,
scales
Marty,
that I don't actually make. I just take fucking pictures.
Hey, Marty.
They're really good pictures.
Dude,
Dude.
Marty actually genuinely does take the best looking pictures on Instagram.
I am forcing myself to do only reels for a
With the phone.
week, and then I'm gonna start taking pictures again. 'Cause I
No,
do
like
miss
you
it.
actually really do take the nicest looking photos. I don't know. It just looks so
Thank
good.
you, Lindy.
I'm dead serious. Like
I
roll
try,
my-
and honestly, Cole helped me a lot when he did those like Instagram roast things. Like I wasn't taking notes, but like I was paying attention. Like he was the one that was like, pull your blues out. Don't overdo this. Don't overdo
Yeah,
that. I'm like,
don't overexpose.
and
Clean your
yeah,
fucking lens, people.
yeah,
Clean your lens. I can't tell you how. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shit on anybody. But if your fucking photo looks like a goddamn potato, just
Yeah.
clean your lens.
the lens on this phone is a RoboCop eye, and it needs to get wiped down basically every
Yeah,
time it comes out of my
That's what
pocket.
it looks cool on my phone. It'll tell you. It'll like immediately. It's before you can even take a photo. It's like clean your lens. I'm like cool.
Mine does it. The biggest problem I've been having with this phone so far, like its camera, when I do reels, it looks great. The camera will shoot at 4K 60.
Yeah, mine does too.
But the phone itself, because I'm holding it in my hand and filming something with the screen on and trying to play music, and it's all like using data,
Yeah,
it gets hot.
yeah, that's
And,
because it has like so much processing power. That makes sense.
Yeah.
With 4K 60, I mean, what we do is like when we make reels, we have a video editor that we use. So we record the video, put it in the editor, and we have a subscription to, or I have a subscription to like a music, because we're a company. I can't use music from like, we can't profit off of other people's music without paying for a license. So I have to use, something from Epidemic Sound or Artlist.
I've pulled, basically I'm using for Original Goat when I've been doing reels for them, which I've also been trying to do more.
You should.
I've been using music that Instagram suggests because they know it's a business account, so they won't suggest music to you that you're not allowed to use as a business account.
Yeah. When it's a business account, they have like a shitty library. It's just hard to go through because like I feel like some stuff that sounds like it's just So I don't know. The music that gets suggested to us on our account is like some weird shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Richie.
Yeah.
And Kaylee, the little trending arrow
Jay
thing.
Dizzle's asking what that knife
Oh
was.
my God! Thank you.
Oh.
Show us the knife.
Epidemic Sound really is like the best. Yeah,
This is
like
the something obscene company. What is it called again? The Journeyman. It's
Let me see that handle. Oh yeah, that rocks.
Yeah, I haven't finished the scales. These are going to be black washed. And then the rock pattern
hold
sledge. Oh yeah, there we go. Hold on. Rock pattern swedge.
Yeah, that came out good.
Yeah,
that came out great.
The rock pattern came out dope. And then here's the scales. They're not oiled and they're not done yet. This is just after the blast.
Hey Kaylee, what link what Grimsmill are you wanting a link
And then here's the lock scale.
Oh well, I had wanted a Rask. I have one now. I had to buy it on secondary.
Oh, okay.
Wait, here's a question for Parker.
I was just saying, I never get picked. I never get picked.
Yeah.
It is.
So Parker, Grimsmill only has 2 models. Were you suggesting even the possibility that she might want a Norseman?
She owns a Norseman.
You have a Norseman. Well, it's over. All right.
I know.
I hate.
I like my Norseman a lot.
Dude,
I hate it so much.
I love it.
But what do you use it for?
Them for the amount of work they put into their.
I've never the only thing I probably couldn't use it for is a zip tie because you have to get.
Dude,
that's like better for a drop
Grimsmill
point.
literally doesn't sleep.
Wait, Lindy, let me put a counterpoint. So when I look at the Norseman and how well made it is, it actually makes me more upset because I'm like, you could have done that to a good design.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine if it was a design that actually looked good and like cut well, and it was made that well. And I'm like, it's wasted. Wasted potential.
I like it though because I got bored. Like every knife design to me looks the same, so I like that this one looks different. Like even if no people hate it, you know what this is when you see it.
That is very true.
There's not a lot of knives where you can do that with.
Also, though, I mean, there's so many fucking knives that are so ugly. Like, in my opinion, what are they? Like the Freeman? You know?
Well, like Richmade?
Oh, Richmade. Oh, that's what I meant. Yes. but like I don't know.
Rich made.
Rich made 100%.
I don't think I've seen those.
Cole, you'll be really proud of me. I just got distracted on Instagram from knives by a pin. I sent you the link.
What? You sent me a link?
No, not you, Lindy. Cole.
Oh, I thought you said Lindy.
No.
It sounded like
If
Lindy.
I almost got you a tactile turn instead of a knife, and then I was like, no, she's gonna lose it.
No,
I was like, no, she's gonna lose it.
I don't lose anything. It's Risky that loses everything, and I find it. You can ask him. It's been a minute since I've been truly excited about a knife besides my Reblade from Brian. That's kind
I
of,
love you, Nick.
I know, it's amazing, man, dude. Brian, like, he wanted to meet you so bad. You're literally, you're the only person he kept talking about over and over. That Brian really wanted to meet Stassa. He's like, I want to meet Stassa. Stassa's the one I want to meet. It was so cute.
Did they ever get to
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. They didn't.
Oh,
We didn't because I woke up really late.
Yeah, because you got 1 hour of sleep tonight before, you psycho.
I only spent 1 hour walking around Blade Show. I tried to
So-
cram it all in.
Yeah, I used to be like super into like hand lettering and stuff. So I was super into pens and stuff too, but I stopped doing it. But I didn't use like nibs as much. I mainly use like these like brush type pens, you know, so you could do calligraphy and stuff. I look
I just got distracted by the signature edition tactile turns that are going to be coming out from Lynch Northwest on the next Dewdrop,
that's cool.
because they're all black and gold.
Yeah, that one's cool. And then I really liked the oh my god, what is that one? The one that they did that was like the, oh my god, what is another word for like sea related shit that starts with
Nautical?
an N? Nautical. The nautical.
Yeah, the
one.
not
I love that one.
was that one the nautical or the Nautilus?
No,
What's the
Nautilus.
nautical?
I think it's
Is this a pen you're talking about?
yeah. He's talking about the
Yeah.
tactile
It
turns.
was a
They-
Sarah.
It was a seasonal
Yeah.
release.
it's so pretty.
Oh, what do you guys
Um,
carry? Like besides a knife
Tri-State
and a wallet and a
EDC.
phone?
Where are you
That's
from? Where is Tri-State EDC from? He said that my
Ohio.
son-in-law takes
He's
me back
from
to his
Ohio.
childhood. Ohio.
Well, he lives in Ohio. I'm not sure if he's from somewhere else.
So when I had extra Cerakote in the gun the other day, I need to get rid of this knife. This is the ugliest knife of all time. I
It's
don't
a
know
cigar
why I bought
cutter.
it.
It's a cigar cutter.
Because it was
Too,
cheap.
son.
It's S90V, but I just Cerakoted the scales,
It turned out really cool.
black, and the backspacer, and the clip, which actually I forgot to coat. But yeah, I'm gonna sell this on Instagram.
If it wasn't a cigar cutter, it would look pretty normal.
Yeah, it would look better. But yeah, it's thin and it's S90V.
And
but
it's got good action.
What if you put like
Kentucky.
what if you put guitar strings over the hole and it
And
would
you
have
play
acoustics?
Oh my god, that'd be
Can you do
actually
that?
kind of cool.
but the weird
You want
thing,
you want some guitar strings? I have some.
you can put your finger through the hole to disengage it.
But then don't you cut yourself?
Well, if you keep
It doesn't
going down,
drop.
I mean, right here, then you just move your finger.
Oh yeah.
It's not super
You're
drop
not at.
shitty.
Is that a tepe?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it's very
Um,
much Tepe.
I could just
kind
look
of
at it
wonder
and
if I
tell
could
it
get
was a
him to
Tepe.
staple
Yeah.
one of these.
Because let me see the show side again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
can
of
use
the
that
scale?
too, son, from circumcision.
Yeah, it has the dimples that
Mhm.
Tepe does on like everything.
Tri-State says his family's from Kentucky. Everyone in my family has a thick draw. I
I
grew up in
gotcha.
the South, and
I gotcha.
everyone called me Cal. You can use. Oh wait, I already read that.
Dang, I
Um,
had such a high opinion of Kaylee
Oh,
before we started this stream. And then
That's-
she showed me her Norseman, and I'm just like so disillusioned now.
You're like, I really
Listen,
don't
you're
know
not the
what
only
to
one.
do.
When I first posted my Norseman, I got my inbox was flooded of people being like, "That's the ugliest fucking knife I've ever seen." And I was like, "Okay."
Like that makes Brian feel better. He's like, okay.
You weren't
It's okay,
alone,
Kaylee.
guys.
I don't judge you for your
Okay,
Norseman.
but I like
judge
the
you for plenty of other
engineering,
stuff.
like,
Not that.
I like the engineering of it, and the blade shape doesn't bother me, but I could see where it bothered a lot of other people. But
But
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
I don't know. It's cool. Okay. I don't know.
Go right here. You can feel, I don't know, something
Oh.
feels like there's a burr on something.
Yeah, you can feel that.
But don't get me wrong, I respect the Grimsnose. They're good.
Yeah, I know. They are really
yeah,
good.
their story's pretty cool. I used to love watching their YouTube stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wish more companies because a lot of makers, I don't know. I just wish there was a way for them. They would make videos so that you could understand who they are, the work that
More
goes
makers,
in.
you're saying?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
Well-
I really love watching those videos because you know, when you have an audience like that, you build such a strong relationship with those people, and like, I don't know, I enjoy that kind of stuff. Getting to know your maker, you know where your
All right,
money's
Kyle.
going.
Here's your.
maker.
That's as big as
Under-
my forearm, and it really is.
People underestimate how
really
much
is.
work it is to make videos too. Like,
Yeah, the Northern Lights.
I'm trying to make a couple
Nice.
videos right now, and I'm just so overwhelmed by like how to
It's
do
a
it.
lot.
Like,
It's a
'cause,
lot.
like
of work.
everything I do looks shitty, and I'm like, if I was like, I wouldn't watch my own videos, so I'm not gonna post that. I'm
Well,
gonna redo
dude,
it.
I have that same issue. I make videos and then I just get so beyond obsessed with how everything looks. And I've like had to make myself put out videos that I wasn't happy with. And it kills my soul. I just want to have time to be able to just put like my heart and soul into making videos, but I just can't. Because Richie
So-
needs to work. So
yeah.
like it'll take me all day to record a video, and then that means Richie's not working, you know, so that I can record it. It just doesn't work.
So one of the things I'm working on is I'm trying to do a new video series, but like literally teaching how to make a bug out reblade.
Yeah.
And the reason I wanted to do that is because I don't want to make them anymore, but I know a lot of people want them. So I
That's
want to teach
smart.
other people to like
learn
make
how to
them.
do
So
it. And then
and I'm
pick
like-
up
How
that
to do it.
market.
That'd be cool.
well, yeah, and yeah. So I'm basically like, here's the market that I've created in a sense, and let me
Yeah.
gift that to you. Because
Yeah, and then someone make them so you could fill that space.
yeah, because one thing I hate is when
Yeah, that'd be
makers go
awesome.
like, I created this popular thing. A lot of people want it. Let me discontinue it and never make it again so that people can never have what they want. Like to me, that's just like a shitty thing to
That is
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So
That's some
Yes.
knife maker shit to do right there.
If I
But
just
that-
got if I just got a surface grinder, I could fucking make them.
yeah, no, you could. So that's why like I feel like that'd be cool to do because honestly, like even just between 940s and 20.5s, and that's not all I'm gonna do with my life, but like just between those two, I'm so busy and I have more orders than I can fill. Like trying to like hog the whole market is just like selfish.
Yeah, no,
And
think
I can't even-
honestly,
I
that
can't
is
even
really
do it
cool of you to
anywhere.
do because I don't think honestly there's not very many people that would do that, knowing how much money you can. Well, you're also not all about the money, so that's probably another big reason.
I mean, I just can't make that many as many as people want. Like I literally like I'm not even exaggerating. Like easily like if I just opened up Bug Out Reblade books like infinitely like a wait list
Yeah.
and just left it open for like a week, it'd be over 500 people.
Oh yeah, easily.
So-
No, I believe it.
And so there's plenty of people who customers, and I also like a couple of people reached out to me like because I suggested that I'd be willing to teach how to do it.
Yeah.
And like people reach out to me, they're like, "Oh, I'd love to try." Like,
Oh,
'cause
that's
a lot of it is people who like are just getting into knife making and like are finally starting to get the tools they need, and maybe
Nice.
they're not confident enough to do a whole knife with a handle yet. So
right.
it's like a good
Mhm.
starting point.
Hey,
So-
Brian, would it be weird if we drove down there and came to your garage? Would your parents trip out?
No, not at all, dude. For a California custom knife show, I think some people are sleeping over like at my house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't you
dude.
guys, don't you guys go to CCS? Why don't you come sleep over?
I know. That's yeah.
Dude, we should do that.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
do that.
That would be dope.
Okay, I guess we're going.
Garage party.
I'm
Yeah.
so pissed off. I live in
You could
Florida.
show me some shit.
Dude, we like. I mean, it's
Are
not
y'all
my
going
house.
to Blade Show
but-
West?
No.
No.
I
It's
No,
in
that's
Utah
fine.
now.
Anybody,
And
did
Blade
y'all
Show
go
West-
last year?
Yeah, we went last year when it was in where was it, LA area? And it
yeah.
was
Is it
was
worth
cool.
it?
No,
It wasn't.
I
worth it.
wouldn't go.
I
It's no-
think
Would
I'm going
it be
this
worth
year.
it for me to buy a plane ticket to go?
No,
No.
not at all.
Well, if you want, okay.
That's all I needed to know.
It's not like USN, but like it is a lot. So it's mainly like you know the small room. That's it. That's the small.
Yeah.
Actually, that's how it
I
was
think
here
it
in
was a little
California.
bit bigger than that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but there's also a lot of like random crap. It's just it was our like first kind
It
of
was
like, big
extremely
show.
underwhelming.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm going.
Yeah.
I know we got hotel rooms, but I don't know 100% sure if we're
But, okay,
going.
also I don't know what the venue is like where they're at this year.
it was
I have no
just-
idea.
Or maybe
It'll
other
be
people had a
different.
great time. I don't know, but it was fun. But like,
There was not very many people we knew who went at all. We didn't know like anybody.
so if you have a
besides,
lot of
like,
friends going, I'm sure it would be a blast.
Yeah. But
I do
Yeah,
know
I
for
thought
a
about
fact
going
that,
just because I have some friends going, but
Oh
I
yeah,
have to buy a
then
plane
in that
ticket.
case,
Yeah, that'd be worth it.
Yeah, I'm
That
sure
would
if
make
you,
it
yeah,
fun.
Yeah, but I'd have to
if you have
travel,
friends there,
like-
I'm sure it'll be fun.
we didn't have any friends there, and we were in our we haven't really come out of our shells yet at that point. Like once we started doing live streams, we became a lot more social. But at that point in our
Are there still like big names there? Like
oh
big,
yeah, there was
nice-
dude. You know
Yeah.
what's crazy to me? Absolutely blew my mind. Pena Customs, Birdvis Customs. They were just sitting out on the table. So many custom makers throughout the whole show. Their knives were just sitting on the table and they weren't being purchased. Like some had been bought, but there's still plenty available. Like there wasn't lines out the door. You know,
But I mean, going from Atlanta to Blade Show West is like
It's a lot smaller.
It's not near the same
Okay.
experience.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I
mean,
would-
if you have friends,
good to
yeah,
know.
sure, and you can afford it comfortably. Yeah, I mean,
Then
yeah,
do
would
it for
probably
fun.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for us as a company, like West is a little bit up in the air right now. I know for a fact we're going to Blade Show Texas next year.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yep.
Kaylee,
Yeah.
as always, you're invited to Blade Show Texas if you want to make the pilgrimage out there.
I heard Blade Show Texas was actually
That's
good.
Really good. Yeah. That's what I heard too. They said,
Really?
but can I sleep in your garage for a couple of weeks to learn?
Hey,
Dude, actually, like you could. I mean,
hey,
there's no
hey,
reason
but
you
hey,
couldn't.
hey, that's what I was thinking, Brian. Like, not CCKS. Like, it'd be cool if we just like drove down there for like a day or two and just fucking
Did a grinding class?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm not like the best like grinder, but
Brian,
like,
No, I
the thing is, like,
You're better
but
than.
I could like, dude, I'm honestly like anyone who wants to come, like, I'm fine
That would
with
be
it.
so
like-
cool.
dude, that would be a blast.
We've
I wanna
literally
do that.
okay. I'm not even kidding you though. Like we've talked about that with each other. Like let's just go to Brian's. I wonder if we could do that. Let's just go hang out with Brian. Like we literally live a few hours away and we haven't even gone to visit him.
We should.
Dude, I'm literally like chilling. Like I have. Here's the thing. Like since I don't have a boss, I don't need to like ask anyone's permission. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I
like,
just
I would
think
have to
how
tell my
you're
mom, like,
figuring
hey, I have
people
friends
out.
coming, but that's it. No, that'd
Oh,
be
okay,
fine.
well that's cool. As long as they're okay with us coming over, I wouldn't want to like.
No,
Dude,
no,
we
I mean, dude, I don't think people understand, but like, my parents like think I have no friends, which is not completely false. But like, they get really happy when like I go out and like meet people, like, and I like leave
Oh,
the
okay,
house.
all right. So
My
they're
friends
like,
online.
yes.
Well, they're like, it's not the same. Like, you have to meet people for real, have human contact, and I'm just like, well,
This is
I
no.
asked the guy at
But
Chipotle for like.
do you
pickup
know?
games.
Because like human contact is like super overrated.
Also,
Yeah, I'm
not
like,
too
I
much
didn't feel
human
very.
contact.
Yeah.
I can't handle too much human contact. Like I don't know, it doesn't bother Richie, but for some reason, like it's-
Honestly, that's
out.
what really got me about Blade Show. Like the first couple hours, it's like, holy shit, this is like a lot of people. This is like
Yeah,
more
there's a
than
lot of
5
people.
people at once.
yeah.
Can my friends come visit? Like our house? Can my friends come visit our house? Oh, I can't. I have headphones on, so I'm talking loud. Yeah, can they come?
Hello, Mrs. Kim.
Huh?
Yes.
Two.
He can hear me.
Like sometime in the future. Yeah.
We're right here. Hello.
Oh, you'll allow it. I'm only eating a little bit. Oh my! I'm being fat shamed. I'm
Wait,
being
what?
fat shamed.
Are you serious?
I'm being fat shamed.
Did you see that?
Wait, what?
His mom was like, "Why are you eating so many?"
Okay. No, I got it. Okay, I wanted your permission. I didn't want anything else. Please.
You have
What?
my permission to leave, Mom.
Oh, you want it? Okay. All right.
Like that I can handle. Oh, that would
Yeah,
be
that's
really
awesome.
cool.
Your mom's
Yeah.
so like
That would be
cool
really
about
cool.
everything.
No, we're
My
chill.
mom likes
you
to
get
tell
you can meet
people.
my
And my
dogs.
mom's
Where is
always
that?
like,
Yeah, I want to ask.
Yeah,
Hey,
my mom's like, I told my friends that you collect knives, and I'm like, why'd you say that? Like the first thing you said to them about
That's
me.
what
Like, that's
my mom
weird.
does.
Her mom does that same thing. Oh yeah, you want to tell
Oh my
us?
god. Okay. She does that with everybody. And I'm like, okay, first of all, Mom, it's fucking weird. So please don't tell people that. Like I don't want that to be like the first
Yeah, like that doesn't need to be the first thing you say.
Yeah, like tell them other things about me, that she's like a normal girl, okay? She does normal people things. And that like, and first of all, I say this all the time, dude. It's like as a kid and even as an adult, like growing up, like what do you picture a collector? Like when I was a kid, I used to think collectors were like weird stamp people, you know, and now
Weird stamp people.
This rock has a
And then you
particular
say
crevice.
yeah, and then yeah.
Marty probably collects stamps.
I know. I never collected stamps. That was one
Coins.
thing I never did.
Yeah, but
I knew somebody who was super into stamp collecting, and he tried to be like, "Look at these." I'm like, "This is really dumb,
yeah.
dude. This is like, I know I
I
have like
understand
30 pens, but this is
Yeah,
really
if you're a
dumb."
history buff, like that, cool, whatever. But like that's so anyway. So you're planting that image of a collector into somebody's mind with knives. They're probably gonna think I'm some weird like tactical fucking ninja, you know, like which I'm not. And my mom's like,
Yes.
Yeah, the worst thing I've been called on social media so far is a SWAT LARPing mall ninja because of a picture of my Arcane Abyss.
Hey, and when
Not
people
the
like
Ninja.
ask us what we do for work, we still like don't really have a great way to like explain it. Like we modify folding
them.
knives. Like
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, so what I explain it as
Yeah.
like, you know how people customize cars with parts and stuff? Like we do the same thing
Or
to
guns,
knives.
I
Or
guess.
guns, yeah. But oh wait,
I just showed a
no.
picture.
So I actually
literally
had a really
like,
weird encounter about the Lucas P.
Really?
Like I was
The
at
Lucas
work
P?
and it was the first night it was the first night that I had it, so I took it to work with me, and I was like, it was like 4 a.m. so nothing was going on, so I had a Post-it note and I went to the break room just to see if it cut paper, just like checking the edge, and as I'm trying to like close it, a nurse walks in, like a coworker that I don't know because he's a traveler, and I was just like, hey. And I was like, just checking the edge. And she like grabbed her lunchbox and she was like, okay. I was like, damn it. She probably thinks I'm a weirdo.
You know how many times I've been like right out front of Original Goat taking pictures of like my knives or shop knives, and I'll look up from my phone and there will just be a cop slowly driving down the street. There's a road right in front of the shop. And I'm just looking at him like, don't mind me. There are worse things going on in your day.
Honestly, he probably wouldn't even care if you're doing business.
We take a lot. Well, before we used to take a lot of pictures in our front yard near this bush, but lately we've just been doing it in the shop because it works better.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I miss the bush photos. They were well lit.
I know they were, but it's hard to get. A lot of mods don't work well with daylight. It works better with the shop
You
light.
need like direct
Yeah.
light.
But yeah, and like we'd be standing out there because it's literally in our front yard. There's a sidewalk, fucking old ladies walking by, like just like looking at us, or kids.
I mean,
like,
I didn't know any of you guys when I first started my page. Like, I started out just doing knives outside, sunrise and sunset, like on a wooden post. That was
that
all
was my
I
first
did.
night picture too. We were at the beach and it was sunset and there was like a wooden post and I put my little Tucson in it.
oh yeah, you remember I tried taking a picture with my phone?
Hey,
It was so bad.
Yeah.
I actually remember that picture because I tried to rip it off. And
Really?
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I can't remember if that actually worked out. That actually might have ended up being the picture of the ZT that I sent to Kaylee last night. Like, look at this shit I found on my camera roll from like a year ago.
I know my phone will like tell me, what? Hey, how's it going? Hey everyone, how's it going? Brian, have you ever attempted to do a hollow grind, regrind on a PM2? I tried it and I think I'd prefer a full flat grind on PM2 blades. Bah, 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 bah.
I've never have because I don't think my wheel's big enough, like the diameter. Because like you need a pretty big wheel when you're doing like a really tall grind like that on like a decently thin stock. Like if otherwise you'll blow it out in the center. So I haven't tried that.
I didn't even think of that. That makes sense. And it's already like a full flat.
Dude, I've done that before when I was like trying to like go super thin and then like on a bug out and then like I blew it out in the center. The center, like you could actually see through the other side.
The
I was like,
Yeah,
hole.
oh.
I've done
Richie's
that.
done
Oh.
like where
Yeah.
a baby crack. Like
Yeah. And then well, once you see the crack, you have to hit it with a hammer because like and then it becomes a big hole. And then
this is a cool panel. I totally agree with you, Shane. You've got the best people.
So
here.
when that happened, I had it in the kitchen. There was a tiny crack in it, and I just left it. And I put it in the kitchen because I was using it for like steak or something. And then my dad ended up using it for something.
So wait, you know,
And then-
like our first knife model that like it was terrible. The first design that we'd come out with, Richie was like, "I'm gonna make it into a fixed blade. That'd be a really good idea, so we can get an idea of like what it would be like." And it went south. But like, it's fine. we'll just keep it out in the kitchen. Like you couldn't. It was so thin that like it was too thin.
Yeah, like you
could
touch the edge and
with your nail and the edge would
But
like bend.
anyways, he was using it for something not anything crazy like cardboard or something like that. And like he came to me and he's like, "Richie, I broke your knife." I was like,
Was it like
"It's
bent
fine."
or something?
It was like bent and like cracked all the way through. But anyways, I just ground it into like a Tonto.
And so now it's a steak knife.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah. Who's got a Direware for sale? I'm not
Richie, that
sure.
reminds me. I actually still want to talk to you about a Tonto regrind, but later.
Okay.
Man, I haven't heard about I haven't heard.
Oh yeah,
name
by the way,
Direware
I
in a
was looking
long
through the
time.
comments.
Mhm.
I was looking through comments and somebody said, "How much did y'all let her drink? Look at her, bro." So that means it's either talking about me or Lindy. I'm not drunk. My face gets red when I'm doing a live or I'm like in front of the classroom. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that?
This is a
I don't
Coke,
drink
and
Coke.
earlier I was drinking lemonade.
I drink bubble water.
Okay.
Okay.
What? No one's
And
getting
Lindy's not
crazy.
drunk because she doesn't drink.
Kaylee, you kept that
Yeah,
one in
I'm like,
the
what
chamber
the
for a
First of all, I
while.
don't have you know. I'll be
I had to
3
call
months
them out.
sober in August. You fuck.
And I do drink on the weekends, but like I'm not drunk right now. Okay.
Yeah, you're not like Cole, got white girl wasted on her fucking life.
I'm the one who's basically sitting here drinking fucking beer water.
Yeah,
When
are
you,
those good?
Oh wait, do we?
They are
Parker,
really
do you
good.
know about
I
that?
was hesitant to try the
Parker.
flavored ones for a long time, and they're really good.
Parker, wait, do you know about?
Really, I've heard about them.
Anyways, so Brian or Richie, I just got a Paisan that needs a nice hollow regrind.
Brian's around.
Yeah.
Hang on, hold on to Paisan.
You know the
Okay,
weird
wait.
thing with the Paisan? Like I showed you, right, Richie?
Yeah,
Where,
yeah,
like,
you did.
yeah. It's hard to do it in a normal way because the detent hole is so close to the plunge line that like you can't do it cleanly. Like it's not really physically possible.
Yeah, because I remember we were
Unfortunately.
looking at that one from Jonas.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
Brian. Sober gang. Oops,
Yeah, like it looks good when you see it from like a little bit of a distance, but when you zoom in on the plunge, you see that he couldn't grind it all the way past and make a new plunge because then he would be grinding the detent hole.
Right. Also, fucking dude, doing
Facts.
regrinds when you haven't done one in a while, or like when I was doing regrinds like every other day, it was like awesome. But then when I haven't done one for like a fucking month, like shit, I'm like rusty.
Oh,
Dude, if I haven't done anything
Oh,
for a
that makes
month, I like forget how to do it.
because
Yeah.
you were all sideways. Oops.
All right, so
So wait,
Speaking of
is it called the
Paisan.
Paisan?
Paisan?
I say
I
I don't
Paisan.
have an accent.
I say
Paisan.
I say
Is it worth all the hype? Is it worth the hype?
No.
so.
It's a
I
tip.
still,
Okay.
Because
I
I've heard a
still-
lot about
I
it
still want one.
on the secondary.
No detent. Like, no detent.
Okay.
I still want one. I'll send it to you
Oh,
guys.
Smooth
You
as
can
possible,
fix
because I
it.
know it's an integral.
I
It is
would
really
I would
nice.
take the Paisan over
Honestly,
the Nirvana though.
Though I'm
personally.
saying this, but I still want one. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send it to
I
you
really
guys.
like
You can fix the detent. It's fine.
yeah,
I know people.
they're beautiful. I like them a lot.
Um,
And when they're reground, a reground Paisan, oh my god, it's so
Speaking
pretty.
of the Paisan, I actually managed to find one in stock,
Aw.
brand new. And it was on a European website, and I didn't recognize what the currency was. I kind of just figured it was euros. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Euros are kind of shit compared to the dollar right now. I can maybe afford this.
This thing's
Didn't
so-
realize it
I do
was
like
in
how
England.
skinny it is.
It is really nice. It is good. If you want to get one, get one. Just for
My
a
thing
warning.
though
I mean, I've
is-
just heard a lot about them.
Yeah.
I just never
Is
handled
it
one.
Paisan?
Good.
Oh, fuck.
They are good.
I guess the Italian in the room doesn't know how to pronounce that.
The Drunken
like-
is another one that like I didn't think I would like, and then I ended up really liking it. The clip sucks, but everything else it's awesome. So it's
So,
Jeremiah. Bah, 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 bah. Hey y'all, I just got my tie 80 20.5 and 3V, and I love it.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're very nice.
I really like those.
Yeah, I agree. I got it for $4.50, and it's probably still not worth it until
You're
I
gonna
drop
chop
it.
it.
Paisans are pretty dope, though. Yeah, those are really cool. One was sent in for rock patterning and a mirror washed blade. The chopped mini one, that was really cool. Those were dope.
Yeah, because it's a massive knife.
It's very long. Yeah, it's very big.
Yeah, Kyle's
Yeah, I can't wait to see what
England
you
is
guys do
not
to the,
euros,
mini
they're
impulse.
pounds.
The mini
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super
Um,
stoked for that.
so-
Let's see. Wait, what do you guys think about the 80? Oh man, I love the 80-20.5. We have a few of them actually. We don't have the one in 3V or anything. We have the like OS 10A, you know, standard 20.
Biased opinion, but I can take your already pretty cool 20.5 and make it way more dope.
Yeah, he works for a company that makes aftermarket scales for the 80-20.5, and
But he doesn't make them. He takes pictures.
Oh fuck no! I don't. Nope.
did you? Okay, I said he works for a company that does that. I didn't say Marty.
I
I am the Connect. Okay.
All right, Richie.
I actually
mine's
bought a
not right.
20.5
Yeah.
while we were on
He's
stream.
the knife drug dealer.
Yeah.
While we were talking, I got a notification that someone posted a 20.5 on Knife Swap, and I picked it up. So,
Uh,
If anybody does want
Fair.
scales, I drop a link
Fast.
in the chat. It'll get you 15% off, and it'll
Oh, yeah.
also give me a little
Nice.
bit of money. So
Hey, you know what? I also have a
5 scales.
chop Python handle without a blade. I also have that.
yeah, see, not, I bet you not a single other person on the planet has that, Richie. So
Yeah.
nice, Kyle. That is awesome. Congratulations. That is
like,
great.
what
Yeah,
are the
congrats,
chances
Kyle.
that someone else has that?
Exactly.
Oh yeah. So I might as well show. Look at this, you guys. What Marty got for my birthday. Marty's so awesome.
Nice.
Oh, your internet's actually good enough that I can see it now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good now. Yo, Marty, when are the linerless goats coming?
Very soon. We're making them right now. We're making a giant stack of them, as far as I know. We're
nice.
trying to catch up with the orders that we already have for people who ordered them before we made them available to order, and it's a whole thing. That's kind
Look
of
at
a mess.
this.
I try my best to keep up with it, but it's not easy sometimes.
Do you see this? Do you see this right here?
Yeah.
These are the parts that are waiting for my linerless scales. So I don't want to put any pressure on you or anything, but they are.
I mean,
still in there.
You can put as much pressure on me as you want because I immediately offload that pressure onto other people.
Hey, so I have a question. Are these any different? The linerless ones that come from Knife Center?
Oh.
Can you put other linerless scales on these, or are they different in some way?
The pivot is different.
Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, the pivot.
Yeah.
Big boy pivot.
V got a couple of those. We are probably going to try and make scale replacements that'll fit that pivot size because it just makes logical sense to do it.
Right.
But who would want to replace the already titanium linerless scales?
Somebody who wants texture,
Hmm.
which all right. Without saying too much, Demco is going to make a textured version, but they're probably just going to do their texture.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So
Here-
yes,
here's-
I would say the Weiss Next is like we really enjoy it. I love this Next Vision R. It's awesome. I think it's a cool piece to have. There is the downside though, is the detent is like non-existent, but it's
Oh, you got
really
Nipex.
Hey, so people are talking smack about
did get
your,
these.
Your mic, Marty. The internet is
Nipex
good. for
gang.
Marty. Oh, you got the.
Oh, you got
I mean,
the
to be honest, everybody's
Yeah,
audio on my end
Do you-
is a little bit fucked up.
Are those
Do
bigger
you
ones?
know what I
Ryan?
used before I got these?
what?
Hang on.
Okay.
I don't know how big they are.
I used to use the Leatherman pliers, the one that came on the Leatherman multi-tool.
Oh,
And one time I had a knife. It was the MK3. I was taking it apart and I couldn't get the stop pin out because it was coated, so it was like stuck. And
yeah.
I'm literally FaceTiming Adam Purvis, and I'm like, "Bro, I can't." And he's like, "Just pull it." And I'm like, "I'm trying." Like, you're gonna need better pliers.
Yeah, dude, these will do it. These will fucking do it.
These are so good.
They're
Yeah.
so good.
Dude,
They're
we've been
so good.
preaching
Yeah.
about those. For
The Church of
fucking-
Nipex.
The Nipex.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have these now.
Yeah, they
They're
work
awesome.
great. They're awesome.
Cause I would
was
have like a
the-
microfiber cloth, trying not to get the little needles, like the needle nose
teeth.
and
Yeah,
scratch stuff.
yeah,
and-
yeah, dude, and that shit
Yes,
is such a
bam.
bitch. Sometimes it really sucks. It's so nice for like screws that like are stuck in barrel spacers, like inside, and you have your scale, and it's just a single screw, and you can't get it apart. The Nipex is just, it's a dream.
Real quick, can I jump in here? I'm using exactly the same mic that I've used for every single one of these. I still blame their shitty internet because everybody's audio is fucked on my end.
So it's just your whole
What-
So
setup,
it's just
Marty.
you, Marty. Everyone else is great.
Dude, look at Brian. Look at his mic. Look at that big, beautiful mic. You're gonna tell me that he's producing poor quality audio?
Yeah.
That is a nice
Marty.
mic.
One quick thing. So,
Oh, nice, Parker.
well,
Woo!
there's something we have to
Hang
do,
on.
Marty.
Dude,
There's
it
something we
looks
have
like
to do.
Nipix needs to sponsor us because look at all these people
Nice.
saying they got
Woo!
Yeah.
Seriously,
So,
I'm
Marty,
gonna hit them up and
Marty.
be like, "Look, dude, I just
Hang on,
got
is
like 10 people
it
to buy
better?
your product."
Is that
actually
better?
Jan, they are plier
Your
Rent.
audio is terrible, if that's what you were asking.
Yeah, terrible.
But
Oh,
it's
it's a
okay.
little
fine.
better.
No,
It
it
does
sounds
sound
yeah,
a little
mine
bit
are
better.
like-
I gotta say something.
It
So,
doesn't sound terrible, Marty. Like,
No,
you're
no, it-
fine.
Wait, but now you guys all sound better.
Oh yeah, yours sounds way better
you're
now.
sounding
What
better
did you
now. You're
do?
sounding better.
I switched from my earphone mics that I always use to the mic on my camera.
You're way
Yeah,
louder
it
now.
sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck it.
Perfect. Awesome. Perfect.
Marty, so I need you to do something, okay?
Yeah.
So Demko is kind of weak to like getting bothered. He's sort of like me, where like if a lot of people bother him to do something, he'll do it. Which is why like he got so many emails about people losing their springs, so he started offering replacement springs, right, and stuff like that, right? And like people bothered him about standoffs, so now he's offering standoffs, you know, to replace the backspacer. What we have to do is we need to have him offer replacement pivots, the big pivot. And that way,
Big pivot.
yeah, that way you can make scales that match the big pivot, and people can just buy the pivot without buying a whole, you know.
I mean, we'll bring it up. I mean, he might be open to it. I don't know what his plans are for that pivot. I know that there's certain things that are definitely going to stay 100% Taiwan, and then a couple things that are going to cross over. I don't know 100% of what the details are.
No, we
And
need to set up
can't.
a bot farm to like spam his email, and then he'll like feel pressure to do it.
Hey, Marty,
Yeah.
Marty, do you guys know where there's a ProTech Malibu reverse Tonto operator in stock?
Maybe. Hang on.
Yeah, that you said you saw one. Richie.
But where was that? Hang on, Fernando. Let me look. Well, I should switch my.
Shane asked if Brittany's into knives. Are you talking about? I'm assuming you meant my girlfriend or Adam's girlfriend. I can't tell because I just talked about Adam. My Brittany's not into knives. I drug her to Blade Show. And
But
we
she
tried
got
to
a
have a good time.
Grommet.
She did.
She got
I
a
mean, she had a
big
good time,
Grommet.
but you know what I mean. It
Yeah,
wasn't,
I know.
It wasn't like her scene.
Yeah, I know.
She was surprised. She was like, I didn't realize this was so big. I said, me either, honestly. 'Cause I've never been to
that's
Blade Show, Atlanta. But Adam's girlfriend is into knives, and she has like an Instagram page.
Yeah.
Before
Shane
and
also
after.
said Adam's girlfriend is the prettiest girl he's ever seen in his life. I just thought I'd drop that information.
Shane's shooting his shot over here.
Yeah. Richie, you should mod the Paisan handle. Brian, replace it and do a giveaway, then draw my name.
God damn, I go on a lot of websites.
On the bay.
On the bay, not eBay, on the bay. Let's see. Oops. You should have gotten royalties, Richie. I agree.
Dude,
For real,
seriously, I
though.
fucked up. I was
Yeah,
like-
and did you see this? He picked up the Super League.
Nice.
That
Super
is
League
awesome.
Grease is the shit.
Honestly, for watch, like it is the best. I love it so much. It makes CRKs super smooth. Like mine feels like it's
It's
broken.
better than the CRK Grease.
It is way better than CRK grease. Like hands down, it is way better. It's
Have you guys
smoother.
gotten offers for like sponsorships or like free stuff to advertise?
No.
Yeah, we
I mean,
have,
well-
but we haven't accepted it. No, I have gotten some emails.
Well, we did
And-
just get. We're getting this. Did we have we shown it? The magnetic knife. is
no,
coming.
yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So there's this Daily Carry Co. They have this knife called the Mag Blade.
Here, I'll pull
And
it
they
up.
hit us up and we're like, oh, like we want to like send you this knife, and like if you make like a couple story posts and something like that. And I was like, well, this is our like business account, and
We only post modded
yeah, we only
knives.
post modded stuff. But I was like, well,
It's
if we
titanium.
get the knife, and we like it,
What is it called?
put it up on our page, and if we told him if we don't like it, we're just gonna like send it back. But he's gonna let us keep it, and then we're just gonna mod it and like post it up on our page,
If we like it.
and then we'll like do a giveaway for it or something probably.
Dexter, I got you. Fernando, I'll get you too. I just need to find
Oh,
where that
that's
website
nice
was
to
because it's
hear.
a really tiny retailer.
Hey, that sounds
Um,
really. Hold on one second. I gotta.
So
check
it's
something.
magnetic. It's I don't know exactly how it works.
Yeah, they hit me up too. I'm still waiting on them to send it.
Oh really?
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, it looks like
You
they
know,
hit
Yeah,
up.
that-
the mag blade and the titanium
That
toothpick.
name sounds familiar, and I'm gonna check my email right now to see if it's the same person.
Yeah, because I know they
curious.
also hit up OCD for EDC and some other people.
So my thing was like I didn't want to be rude or anything, but like so they since they were asking me to like check it out, I looked at their page, and then I
Oh,
was
this
like
is sense
I didn't really understand what they were asking me to look at. And then I saw the post of a picture of it, and in the comment of that post, someone says, "What is it?" And then they never responded to the person. And I was like, maybe you should just like tell people what it is that you're selling instead of
Yeah, because
like,
I don't exactly understand the mechanism, how it works.
I have
Yeah,
no-
because I'm like, I feel like that'd be much better promotion than anything I could do for you. So I said no, but
yeah.
and I'm not really like,
Nice, Ian. Ian got Super Loop too. Hell yeah.
let's see.
Oh, I know, Shane. We're just giving you a hard time. You were super respectful. We were just fucking with you. But yeah, they
Yeah,
said they're-
Shane, I just caught up to your comment.
Oh, magnetic.
You
clothes.
asked if
So how does it stay open?
Where is it?
Does it
You flip it?
Does the
It locks. It must be a frame lock.
so the handle must lock it into place? Like
Yeah, that's pretty much what we said too, Stefan.
yeah. I mean, we're not gonna review it. We're
No.
just gonna like check it out, mod it, and then
If
put
we
it up
like it,
for a
then
giveaway
maybe
or
we'll talk
something.
about it on our story.
But
or
yeah,
something.
if it's no good, we're just
Yeah.
gonna send it back.
the only thing I've gotten sent that I really like is this. Actually posted on my story today. It was a safe that someone sent me, like a lockbox. And I actually like it because it makes me feel like a woman's James Bond because it's got a little fingerprint thingy. But I use it more of like a grab and go. So like whatever knives I use that day or flashlight, I just throw it in there and then close it. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
cool.
More so than like a safe.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
Nick, what did you think about the mag blade? To me, what the mag blade looked like, it looked like a Kickstarter knife. What, something you'd see on Kickstarter.
First of all, I wouldn't say we're like we get offended easily. Like,
Wait, who gets
I don't know.
offended
He's like,
easily?
y'all get offended too easily. I was like, I don't think anybody in here gets offended easily.
I wouldn't say I was offended. My exact response was what's it called? Oh, let's see. Okay. Here's what my response is. I said, "Hi there. I appreciate the offer, but I mostly just do my own thing, and I probably wouldn't do a good job promoting your content." And then that's all I did. That's all I said.
You're so
like,
nice,
That's
man.
respectable.
I mean, I don't see myself as like. I don't really see myself as like an influencer who promotes other people's products.
Yeah.
That's not really what
Yeah.
I do. So
Yeah, that's what I felt,
I'm
too.
not nearly famous enough for people to even like ask me to promote their shit. And the only one I ever got hit up by that was like somebody actually trying was Bastion, like the pen people. And it wasn't
okay.
even them. It wasn't even them. It was a fake account that somebody set up. And I DM Bastion Gear, like, is this you? And they're like, no, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. I mean, Super Lube's really good for washer knives. If you have a lot of knives that are on washers, then
Well, the grease.
The grease,
There is
yeah.
a lube also that
there
works
is a lube,
well.
and it does work well. But I mean, if you already have other like oil or lube or something,
You're not going to see a huge difference
No.
from oil to oil,
But
but it's
from grease to
very
grease.
inexpensive compared to something like KPL or any other knife branded lube, and it does work
it works
just
great.
as well. So.
I mean, we use
Yeah.
one oil or mineral oil on our knives,
green
and it
one
works just fine.
has a strong smell.
I know, but if you're putting in the bearings, it doesn't fucking matter.
The super lube grease, like when you put that on a CRK, is it like super sensitive to temperature like the CRK grease is?
Honestly, all I know is that it's like
I don't
way
know because
smoother.
it never really. I don't know. I haven't had
What do you mean by affected by temperature?
like it starts like gooing and
Like like when I put my Nkosi in my pocket in the morning, it's like hard to flick open almost.
Oh,
If I
Oh,
carry
no,
it in my
I don't
pocket all day, like temperature loosens up the grease on a CRK.
okay.
No,
I
the
never
fluorinated
had
stuff.
that
I haven't had that happen at all with my CRKs at all. Ever since I put them on Super Lube.
If I've been carrying my Nkosi, either one of them for like an hour and take it out of my pocket, I can front flip those things. Like they get
No,
buttery.
I mean this lube. I wish you could feel it. It is like it almost feels like it's silicone based. I don't know if it is at all, but it feels kind of like a silicone. And it's super smooth. Like I mean, it is like actual butter. It's so nice.
But yeah, we just put it in
a syringe. We bought like a what are these called again?
Like a syringe.
I know, but what's just a syringe. Not a syringe, but there's a name for the type of syringe.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the thought of somebody coming and finding this stream and stopping right there. Like they have no idea what Knife Modders is. They just stopped right there on that conversation about lube, and just, we put it in a syringe.
See, yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I use the Chris Reeves knife grease when I take mine apart and stuff, but I can't flick mine open without wristing it, and I carry them. It's not like I don't carry them. It's just I literally can't.
No, now I can, but at first, no. With the
when
CRK
I
grease,
can flick it, but I have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna see
when
me
they're
wrist
new,
it.
they're a bitch. But once they start to break in, and if you just take it apart, you clean it out, you take out the CRK grease, it flips a lot better.
No, Lindy, I spent like 20 minutes on Instagram last night trying to teach Kaylee how to properly flicker Sabenza.
Yeah,
It's
and mine is literally broken in. Like I've had it for like 6 months, but like
This one
Do
is
you
so
have
easy.
stock studs? Do you have stock thumb studs?
Mhm.
The volcanoes?
Yeah.
That's why. That's
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
with
big
the
difference.
with the stock studs, you need to get like under there. You need to get in between the frame and the stud, or it won't work. If you
Yeah,
try
I
and do
mean-
it from the top of the stud, you can't flick it.
I mean, the best thing to do with the stock studs is to just throw them in the trash. So
My better half heard a woman's voice say lube, turned and asked, "What the fuck you watching?" Nice.
I'm weak.
Nice.
That's awesome.
maybe it's not lube, it's super lube.
That's
okay?
awesome.
Yeah, it's super lube, not
You know that-
butthole
That
lube.
KY super lube.
Yeah. I like your candor and abilities to say the truth, Marty. Good for you. Good for you, Marty.
Well, thank you.
So what's the big deal with MagnaCut?
Someone finally complimented Marty.
Yeah, I don't get enough of that shit around here. So nice to distribute you. I can say the nicest thing in the world. And I'm going to be doing is get shut the fuck up, Marty. You didn't shit.
Oh man, that's how I say I love
That's
you.
awesome.
That's my love language. Is Marty saying he has hot pants?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Wait, you need a piece of chicken? He's like, hold on, I need a piece of chicken. Not like I need food. He needs a specific piece of chicken.
Oh, fuck off, Kyle. You love me and you know it.
So, by the way, before I forget, Shane had asked earlier. Now that I'm actually trying to read the comments, if Brittany liked knives or was into knives, and you said something else about them, like or not care about them. She doesn't care. She's got to have a hobby, but you know what sound she hates?
The flicking. Oh yeah, my mom
With
absolutely
a
hates it.
fiery passion.
Yeah, when I go to
With a
visit her.
fiery passion.
Yeah, my mom absolutely
I love
hates
it.
it.
I love.
I know, I love it too. It's so fun.
I
And-
can't help it.
Marty is still way overpaid, but he pays us. We're the
Yeah.
employees.
You guys keep bringing that up. They don't pay me shit. I pay them. I literally pay them for existing.
Yeah, I know. You need a raise, Marty.
I know. Dan's not here though. Tell him that.
I will. I'll message Dan right now. Be like, he needs a fucking raise. He needs a raise. Okay?
Parker, you can replace my studs.
Marty
That's
is
fine.
like
I'll send
the
it
son
in.
I
I'm not
never-
that attached to my thumb studs.
That's so fucked up. Yeah,
That's coming in the night right there, Kyle. That
Yeah,
was
that was
dark.
really funny.
That was dark. I like that one.
Yeah, replacing CRK studs. Like, honestly, though, it's like a rite of passage. You get a CRK, you got to replace the studs. You just have to. It's just so much better without those
Yeah,
studs.
I mean they do.
How do
tear
you
up my
remove your
thumbs, but I
studs?
just don't care. I guess.
Depends. If it's a single lug, I just press it out, and then if it's dual lug,
double lug.
we grind off one, and then
Mhm.
we like bring it as close to the blade as we can, and then we drill a hole through it all the way through that stud, and once it like connects with the other one or goes all the way through, then we'll pull it out. Sometimes like it just falls out after that, but most times we just press it out and then boom.
You hear that, Parker?
Yeah.
I actually
I-
don't have a huge problem with the CRK studs. I've never really had a huge issue with them, but I do kind of want to try one with the bigger studs.
They're better. It is better. It is like significantly better. But I mean,
So-
okay, with a brand new CRK, and then you like put thumb studs on immediately, like, bitch, it's so much better.
I mean, both of my Seb 31s felt like they were broken in when I took them out of the box.
Oh, well, you lucky fuck. I had this one guy sent one in. It was a 31 natural linen. I think it was a Savenza, and it was brand fucking new. And it too also felt like literally it felt broken in. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Both my Sabenzas felt great, and I've had 3 Nkosys that I got basically brand new, and all of them needed to get taken apart and greased.
Yeah, so that's why mine Coasty was that way too. And it was fucking annoying. I'd say the first thing I did was change the thumb studs.
That's not how you do it, Parker. You said use a Dremel. Don't lie to me. I was shit talking Parker earlier today because he was like, "Yeah, I use a Dremel to make it flat and then I drill."
Why
I
wouldn't you
told
just
him
use a grinder?
That's what I said. I was like, "Use your grinder."
Yeah, it's so much faster. You just like go beep, and then you just use the drill press, and then you pop that bitch out. Well, hey Parker, what do you use? Like, do you have an arbor press? Like, how do you press yours out? Do you use a like we have this like random thing of bits that are rusted and like archaic, and they have a bunch of different random sizes, and we'll just like pick one out of there, and then we'll like use it on the on the stud with the arbor press. Perfect, Nami. Shout out to Marty for answering my random questions today.
It's cool. I didn't just stab myself. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I didn't see anything.
Do you guys carry
Fine.
Hanks?
Just dropped an open knife in my lap. It's cool.
What'd you say, Brian?
Do you guys
Hank.
EDC Hanks?
I have Hanks, and I
It
never
depends
carry
on the
them.
day.
You
No.
don't carry them?
No, well, I work from home. I don't leave my fucking house. You
No, I'm
know?
saying like when you
I
do
carry
leave,
the
like
small
you
ones
take a
in
Hank
my
with you?
pocket.
No.
I do kind of recall now that Kaylee's mom might be making me a Hank, and I will carry that one, but no, on a regular basis I don't. I usually do have a CRK rag like in my back pocket though.
Yeah, well, and the ones. Okay, I did buy some because I don't know. I wanted to support Phoenix Hanks, and so I bought one. And then there was this other girl. She's got had no followers, and she just started making Hanks. So I bought one from her. But I don't carry him.
No,
Dude,
I
Parker
mean
is a rat.
my usual carry is basically 3 knives and a pen.
Do you guys know what Parker did to me today?
What? Please tell me.
So I was in Tri-State EDC's live stream just
Yeah.
lurking,
Uh-huh.
right? And then I posted this screenshot of a knife that he was showing in Discord,
Yeah.
and then Parker outed me in his chat for being there but not saying anything, lurking. He's like, "Hi Brian, I know you're here." I was
Yeah.
like, "Bitch."
I'm listening. I'm listening. I don't want to talk right now.
What happened?
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to talk.
Oh damn. Oh my god.
What?
I'll be right back.
Standing here?
I keep a Civivi Hank in my what's it called? I keep a Civivi microfiber cloth in my Pelican case, and then I wipe my blades before I put them back in.
I really like that you say Civivi like Nick Shabazz
Yeah.
does.
Wait, how do you say it? How do I say it?
I say Civivi. You say Civivi.
Well, Civivi's correct, so I mean, how do you feel about being wrong?
I'm not
Dead
even gonna say
inside.
it. I'm not saying that word.
Dead inside is the universal answer to everything, bro.
He said, I put it in a vice and used a death blow, hammer, and a punch. What was that regarding?
Taking out Sabenza studs.
Yeah, I use Arbor Press.
So So Kaylee, that's the one knife word you just won't say is Civivi.
Well, you guys know I'm gonna butcher it. Civivi. I mean, I don't know. I'm like Civivi.
Yeah, I mean,
I say
You're
TV too.
I mean, it's kind of a really not great knife company name. I've always thought that it
Terrible
was.
name.
And honestly, before I got really into knives and I first heard about BezTech, that name put me off. And I'm not trying to be mean because they make great knives, but like,
No, it's a terrible name. You're right. It's a terrible name.
Yeah,
it's just like
I didn't understand why there was companies with so many like techs at the end, Microtech, Best Tech, like I don't know.
Because they're like
And-
high
and,
tech,
like-
you know?
yeah, and like BezTech though is just like it. I don't want to say it's really Chinesey of them to
Oh,
name
it's the
it
most
that,
Chinese
but-
name of all time. The only way they could have made it more Chinese is if they named it Happy Best Tech. Yep. It's just how it is. It's okay though. It's okay.
That's funny. Yeah, I gotta say, Brian, the first time when I first started
That's
following
fucked
you
up.
a while back, you would like post a video and you'd say things and it would like go right over my head. But I was down for the ride. I was like, I'm just gonna hang on and see if it makes more sense one day. And it slightly does now. I'm a little bit more well-rounded.
Aren't you glad you did?
I
Yeah,
got chicken
I am.
in my teeth.
Yo, Marty, I want you to say this word. Hold on. Let me see if I can go in chat and type it because I don't want to.
Honestly, out of all of you guys, Kaylee, you were the only one that I was just like, hey, what's up? All these other people in here, I was just like, I'm just gonna see where this goes. This is because Brian was like, yeah, I make reblades in my garage, and I'm like, and I mean this with love, a super pedantic steel snob, and just I'm gonna go up on these rants and just explain all this shit that you don't know. And then of course the knife modders. I mean, between the knife modders and Lindy, it was just like these two were kind of fucking up knives, but it's really cool. And then like
That's awesome.
Lindy, I didn't know how to feel like a year ago because it was like, okay, she mods knives and her Instagram is super moody. I'm sure, I guess.
Marty, say the word I put in chat.
Private chat?
Yeah, no, comments in the normal chat.
Vivisection?
Yeah. Okay. So at the very least, when you see the first vi, you just go vi, like Sevi.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah, okay. No, I get where you're coming from.
That's why
Yeah.
I say it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Parker. I am discounting Brian's songs. Although you gotta remember, I met Brian through the Knife Modders. Like I think I followed you already, but like I didn't know you until we started doing shit with the Knife Modders. Look at Richie just gracefully picking his teeth.
Dude, the chicken, it fucking attacked me.
These streams are not in any way, shape, or form a clusterfuck.
Oh yeah, you did warranty work for them for a little bit, right? Do you still do any of that?
With the fucking mustard.
Huh?
New
Oh,
one.
I don't know. It should be in there.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I tore through the refrigerator.
I don't know.
Excuse me. I want to eat.
The old one should have been out.
No, it's Dunzo.
There's a little bit.
Oh,
I used it.
I wasn't gonna work for it. Oh, damn it, that's like the best part of this. You lost my favorite mustard.
You got fake chicken now.
Yeah.
How do you lose mustard?
I don't know. I opened a brand new thing and then I like tore through the refrigerator and I don't know. Richie does weird shit with stuff sometimes.
You know what? Honestly, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I lost a whole bottle of mustard. Don't judge me.
Remember, we lost that bottle of sriracha for a
Mhm.
little bit too.
That's wrong. You can't lose sriracha. That's
Dude,
wrong.
sriracha, we still
There's a
can't fucking
yeah.
get the goddamn sriracha,
Sriracha
shortage.
It's so sad. I'm gonna
That's
go over
pretty
here.
funny.
I wonder
Are
how
you
much
serious?
you
There's
sell
a
a
real
bottle for.
Sriracha shortage?
Mhm.
Yes.
It's terrible. I never thought the world would come to this.
Apparently. I mean, I haven't been affected
world we
yet
live in
personally
now.
because I buy sriracha like a half gallon at a time. So, I'm good. I still
Toilet
have
shortage and then a sriracha shortage.
What do you put sriracha on?
everything.
Really? I don't use it.
Everything.
Sriracha.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do you guys like spicy?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I love spicy.
Oh, okay. It's so weird being in a live stream with people who are just wrong. Like it's just.
You don't like spicy food?
I mean, sriracha is
You're-
not super
Wait,
spicy.
spicy isn't even supposed to taste good. It's literally like killing your tongue.
Mhm.
No, not like
I mean,
don't
yeah.
like spicy food.
No, I don't like painfully spicy, but I like the
There's a
flavor of
difference.
spicy foods.
if it's so spicy you can't taste anything, then that's wrong. But a little bit
Yeah.
of spice,
Sriracha is not like
it's
ridiculously
like yeah,
spicy.
not at all.
If like I feel like I need to drink something, it's too spicy.
Yeah, sriracha is
It's not that
spicy.
spicy. Not at all.
It has a shit ton of sugar in it too, so it's pretty sweet.
Oh,
Mhm.
sugar's good. Yeah.
Sit there and eat M&Ms. Well, no shit.
Dude, I wasn't kidding about that time my pops made a joke about me putting sriracha on my breakfast cereal, and I just looked him right in the face and put sriracha on a spoonful of Fruity Pebbles and ate it. I'm just like, it's not that bad.
Oh,
If
It
you
doesn't
can
suck.
find-
that's so wrong.
Dude, if you can find me a bottle of sriracha,
Send it with
I will
Dispenza.
pay you. Yeah. I'm dead serious. Like I'm dead fucking serious. Please. If it's all over Alabama, can you please send us a bottle with your Semenza?
Because we even this
Shane,
place-
where do you live in Alabama? Where do you live close to? Curious.
Ow, fuck. That hurt. I
Mm,
like poked my gums.
mm.
I have a
Yeah.
sip.
Even this restaurant that we go to regularly, it's a Vietnamese restaurant, and it's oh my god, it's so good. And they have bottles of sriracha there that you could buy, and the shelf has been empty for weeks now. It's like
I called them and asked them last time I got it, and they were like, "Nope, sriracha shortage."
fuck.
There is a sub shop like right
Kyle,
down the
actually,
road
yes.
from
If
work.
anybody wants some mod work and you can send us a bottle of sriracha, we'll make a deal.
That's so weird that like
Well,
you can have a
shit,
shortage
I will
of
send you a
something.
case of sriracha.
I'm in Rainbow City, Shane says.
How do you have a shortage of something in
Birmingham?
the same country? It's like so weird.
What's that? Brian?
I was saying like, how do you have a shortage of something in like one state and like not another state?
I know.
Yeah, I know.
And wait. This doesn't make sense either because sriracha is made in California.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
So why do
At
they
least
have?
it's distributed in California.
Besides California?
So
Oh,
I
that's
don't
what the
think I
actual
do
city's called.
This further proves my point that California is the worst fucking state. That's so fucked. That's terrible.
Dude, we've been looking at houses some more, and man, there's so many like awesome houses for so cheap.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Shops. There's so many houses that have
Pre-built shops.
I have something.
Oh,
on
it
my
is California. Wow. It's made in
I can, like,
California.
see myself, so
There was this one shop that like it was massive and it was bigger than the house. I mean, that's the one we really, really want. I doubt it's going to be available by the time we're ready to buy, but
gallon of sriracha for Paisan regrind. Man, I don't even want to fucking do regrinds on fucking. I accepted 2 regrinds and fucking yeah.
yes, I
shit.
did, Kyle.
Shane, you're right now. Shane, you are not far away from me.
Here, wait, I'll show you. I did show you, but I don't know if you. Oh,
Reruns
wait,
are a pain in the ass.
Dude, yeah, they're fucking they're stressful.
Dude, that's why no one does them for too long. Like people do them for a while and they stop. I don't know anyone who like has done regrinds for like over 3 years.
Dude, it's like not worth it at all. It's like, okay, you fuck up 1 regrind and then you're cost you like 6 regrinds or more. Like
I think the only person I know of who like has done regrinds for like several years, like and is still doing them is
Oh,
Tom
never
Crine.
mind.
Tom Crine, he still does them?
I think he still does them.
Yeah, he does. And his 80, 20, and 20.5 regrinds are gorgeous.
No,
Is
his
he-
regrinds are good, but it pisses me off because he puts that like dog logo on it, and I'm just like, eh.
I actually kind of like his logo.
What? Who?
Lindy likes it.
I'm
Crying.
crying.
I love the dog. What are you What is wrong with you?
It is kind of
I
big.
like, okay, listen. I like my dog logo too, but I don't go putting it on everything. Like,
Oh, okay, touche.
I think people
But
like
to be
it though,
honest with
because
you,
it's. I don't
I
know.
love it. I want his regrind for the logo. Okay.
Shane, I'm in
Maybe we need a little
Tallahassee, which
smaller.
is actually way
Yeah.
farther away than I
It is
thought.
really big. I like the tactical pterodactyl one. His little like.
well, that one's cute.
That
Yeah,
one's
that's-
very cute. I like that one. a
You
lot.
know, not trying to talk smack, but why are those tactical pterodactyls so popular?
I don't know.
Well, his name
Is that the
rhymes,
fixed blade?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, so his name is really good.
It is. It's really fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
Pterodactyl. It's fucking genius.
Yeah, just send it to John at BGM. He's legit.
I mean, they're good. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, the thing
I
about
haven't
I
done
don't
it
know,
yet, so I don't know.
Honestly, they're not my style.
fixed blades are weird because like you have to like have a good start
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
sort of like have a following that like like because like most like tactical pterodactyls is not one of these, but like when you look at a lot of the fixed blade makers who have like cult followings like Dark Timber and like Tracker Dan and stuff, like it's very just like not dependent on the quality of the knife at all and more just like a branding or personality thing.
Yeah.
That's how it is for a lot of them.
I agree.
But I would like to offer hollow regrinds. That would be cool. But at the same time,
He
I
was
just
doing
like-
regrinds for a while, and then he like stopped. He didn't have any orders that came in, and he wasn't practicing, and so like it's just it's not that he doesn't like want to do regrinds. He does want to do regrinds. He just doesn't want to accept any more orders right now.
Yeah, like I did just do that Paisan, and I did.
And they were fine. They were great.
What was the other one I did? Fucking
You just did it.
the Spartan.
Oh,
Yeah.
and those went fine. Those were really, really good. Actually.
Yeah, I have one of yours. Here.
Wait, Ricky,
Yeah.
did I ever tell you my story with tactical pterodactyl?
No.
Oh,
No?
and yes.
Oh,
Come
dude,
on.
it was like a whole thing, dude.
There we go.
So there was this misunderstanding where Josh Razor Edge Knives and Frankie of Tactical Pterodactyl, they thought that like I don't know who told them this. I didn't really care, so I didn't ask. But someone had told them that I had blocked Josh of Rec
Mhm.
like on Instagram. I don't have anyone blocked except one person, by the way. But like, so someone told him that I had blocked Rec, but in order to see his content, I had made multiple alt accounts to follow him on them and then copy his work.
Oh yeah, you did tell
Whoa,
me.
you
But
told us
how
that.
was Tactical Pterodactyl involved in all that?
Well, no. So he's just friends with Josh.
Oh, okay.
So they had just talked about it. And so but like I actually have followed Josh forever. So I
First of all,
obviously-
who the fuck would say something like that?
Dude, I don't know, but like, so I see all of Josh's posts. I like all of them actually.
Yeah.
So like you can't like someone's post if you block them. So it was such a stupid thing to think from the beginning.
Yeah.
But like on one of his posts that I liked, I was reading the comments and I saw him say like, "Oh, like these are awesome. Like unlike that fraud, whatever, transparent knives." And I was like, "Wait, what? Like what did I do?" So I asked him like, "Yo, what's up? Like what did I do?" And he was like, "Oh, like I was told that like you like were stealing all of like Josh's ideas and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, like what?" And he's like, "Well, you did regrinds." And I was like, "Well, yeah, a lot of us do regrinds." And
Yeah,
then he
like,
was
what
like, "Oh, well, you also did 940 reblades." And I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, the 940 reblades, I got permission from the person who came up with the idea, like before Josh like even started making them."
yeah.
Because because Josh didn't come up with the idea. It was someone on Reddit came up
Yeah.
with the idea and then asked Josh to make them. So that person reached out to me and said, "Hey, I know you're interested in making the reblades, but can you just do a different shape or different designs and not my specific one because I want it to be unique?" And I said, "Sure." So I never made his, but I made other shapes. Like I make a lot of shapes, right?
yeah.
But he thought that like I had just been stealing all of Josh's ideas for like years or something. And I was just like, well, no. And then I sent him like a whole timeline of posts of like when I made things. And like I showed him examples of like, look, I made this before. And I'm not saying Josh copied me either. Like it doesn't matter.
No, just
But
to
I was just
prove
saying
that
like,
you weren't
but I was just like,
copying
look,
him.
I did this before Josh here. And then I did this like And I was just showing him like the timeline is not like that at all. Like I did the first Warney 940 reblade. Like, and I even said like I was like I don't care that Josh makes a Warney reblade. I'm just saying I didn't copy him. I did it before he did. Right?
Yeah.
And he was really nice once I showed him all the evidence, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll delete all my comments. Like, my bad. Like, I'm gonna reach out to Josh, tell him it was all a misunderstanding." And then like so he talked to Josh, and then Josh reached out to me too, and we're all cool now.
Yeah.
But that was what happened there. It's like someone had told him. I think I know who it was. But I'm not gonna like guess because there's no point.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Don't-
But I think it might be. I think it might be the one person I actually do have blocked on
Oh, okay.
Instagram.
I would love to know.
There's only one person on this planet I've ever blocked on social media. But yeah, I think it might have been him, but I can't prove it, so whatever. But yeah, someone was saying like all this crazy shit about me to Josh and them, and I was just like, well, it's
man,
not true.
People are so fucking weird. Like, why? Like, what? How does that benefit? I don't know. I don't understand people. That doesn't make sense.
Hey, it was
Yeah.
that one dude. That one dude that you made a fixed blade for.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is, but I mean, I don't know. Fuck
Oh,
that guy.
really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
what happened with the fixed blade?
So
It's a
there's
long
this dude
story.
I was friends with, right? And so there was like drama on a Discord we were in. This is not related to knife making or my knives or anything. We were arguing about something that happened on the Discord, and he was so mad at me that he took a knife that I made for him, broke it, and then sent it to me, and then asked for a full refund. And I said, and I could see where he had destroyed it, like on the knife. Like people send me people know, like, sometimes my shit, like it can break or whatever. I just make them a new one or I refund them, like no problem. But I could see where he had deliberately destroyed this knife. And like he was like, oh, like I was just using it normally and it just broke. And I was like, okay, well, and he was like, oh, I told you about this like 3 months ago and then you never fixed it. So I was being gaslit because I looked back at our emails to see if what he was saying was true. And I still have all the emails. And like I looked at it and I saw where he said, hey, can you change the shape of the choil to make it more comfortable for my finger? And I said, yes, send it to me whenever you want. And then he never did. And now he's saying, oh, you never fixed my issues. And I was like, what?
You
So I
never
sent
sent
it-
it to me.
Yeah, no, so I sent him a screenshot. I said, look, like you told me you wanted something changed, but not that something was broken. And I said I would do it for free whenever you wanted. And then you never sent it to me. I don't know how that's my fault. And he's like, well, now it's broken
Right.
and I want a full refund. And also, like, you suck and I hate you and all your mental health issues are like fake. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
God damn.
So yeah, the dude was like,
What an
oh,
animal.
he was like, you hide behind your mental illness. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I talk about it openly. I have bipolar disorder, but I don't hide behind it. I just say I have it, and it's like sometimes it's hard. But like,
Right.
he was like, oh, and like all your mental health issues are like nothing compared to mine. Like I've been hospitalized 3 times for bipolar disorder, and I'm like, it's not a competition. Like it's not a competition. Like I'm not trying to rack up record hospitalization
I'm worse off
numbers.
than you.
Yeah, so like it was such a weird thing, and I was just like, I didn't want to deal with it, and I thought that if I like, since he like knows where I live and everything, he'd keep bothering me. So I told him, I gave him the full refund. I said, I don't believe you. I think you broke this knife on purpose, but I'm giving you all your money back. Just never talk to me again. And then I blocked him.
That's,
That's the only person. That's
Yeah.
the only person I've ever blocked.
I don't think we've
And,
blocked anyone.
No, we've never blocked anybody.
He was trying to gaslight me really hard. Like I really like thought, did I wrong this person? I looked
Yeah.
back through all our emails for 2 years. I read every email and I was like, no, I did not lie to this person or wrong him in any way. Like I totally offered to fix any problem he had. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, what a butthole. Fuck that guy.
I don't block people because I'm kind of a dick. When they really piss me off, I take their messages and move them into my general mailbox that I never look at. Like it's out of sight, out of mind. So they can message me
yeah,
as much
we've
as they
seen that
want, and they'll
before.
just never get a reply.
We've done that before. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing.
Because then, yeah, dude, why the fuck do they have that general folder? First of all, that is
Yeah.
the stupidest thing ever.
I
Well,
accidentally moved some stuff to that folder.
Yeah,
too.
when we're accepting requests and like we're trying to respond and trying to do it quickly, we'll press accept and then on accident we'll send it to the general folder and then it's gone. You know, or
Yeah.
like you accept it and it was like from 3 weeks ago and then like you don't remember that person's username and you have to like, oh my God, it is terrible. I wish it's like the moment you accept it, it goes to the top of the list, not at like the point in which the message was sent, like instead of 3 weeks ago. It'd be so much easier.
Honestly,
Shane,
you know
he's
what
a
would be a
random
great
person. He's a
Instagram
random
feature?
person.
What?
What?
The ability to pin somebody to the top of your DM.
That would be nice. I
That would
love
be
that.
dope. That would be
Yeah,
really
that
dope.
would be nice. Or like
Because
just
it gives-
organize in any way. Like
Well,
And
because
now
it
they've
puts-
started
Yeah.
based on like how much you interact with a person, it has priority, right? Like have
Yeah.
you seen that they've prioritized
Oh, is that
certain?
what
Yeah,
that's
but-
like? Like priority?
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference. I mean, really, like I talk to Kaylee every day, so she permanently has the priority badge. But if she's gonna be at the top anyway, because we're always talking, then it
Yeah.
doesn't make a difference.
That's true.
Well,
That's a
I
weird
think it'd be
thing.
cool to have folders like, and then like you could name them. So like completed orders, current like
Yeah.
orders in
Yeah.
progress.
That would be so dope.
Yeah.
Man,
Man.
that would be really fucking helpful. That would be
That's
exciting.
actually a really good idea for an app. But then Instagram
Yeah.
would probably shit on you for supporting a third party app.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that is a good idea. Shit, that is.
But yeah, I didn't want to ghost this guy because he has been to my house and he also sent me this knife out of the blue without my permission. And I didn't want him sending more shit to my house without telling me
Yeah.
or anything. So I told him like, look, I want nothing between us. Just giving your money back. Don't talk to me. Like,
Yeah, no,
So-
but yeah, I
Hey,
think
did you ever find out who sent you that Benchmade onslaught or whatever?
I did. Yeah. That's a different funny story actually. So, there's this guy who, he's been a past customer, right? And he lives in India. So every time he buys something from me, like he'll tell me not to ship it immediately because he wants to like buy a bunch of other stuff, have it shipped to me, and then I ship it all at once to him, right?
Yeah.
So then he doesn't have to pay like shipping a million times.
Right.
So I
Right.
kind of like, so he's kind of like buying something from me, and also like I'm a relaying service in a sense.
You're a hub.
Wait, does he live out of country?
Yeah, India.
Oh, okay.
India.
Okay.
The funny thing is though, is like the amount of time between when he buys something from me and then when he wants me to ship it is ridiculous. So he bought a bug out reblade from me on January 2nd. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That onslaught was from him. And he wanted and today we just talked and he was like, oh yeah, that's for you to send to me later. And I was like,
Oh my God.
I was like, it's been almost 7 months and he still doesn't want all his shit. Like I have like Edge Pro shit. I have like Spyderco Paramilitary 3, his bug out reblade that he bought. And he's like, yeah, I want to buy like, I'm waiting on this like Kaiser to like drop. And then I want to send it to you to like include with all that. And I'm like, dude, you're going to wait like a year.
Yeah. That's like,
Like,
he's
he's
like-
literally like, I don't mind at all, but he's literally waiting a year to save like $14 in shipping.
Actually, wait, for India, I mean, maybe
That's
that's just
dedication.
Australia. To ship to Australia, it was like $100 because like the US wasn't shipping to Australia for a while. I don't know if there actually are.
Wait,
Like
didn't they end up losing his knife too?
they did.
Dude, so yeah. So
Oh wait, can I tell a story?
okay, yeah.
So I worked on this hinderer, Cerakoted blade, anodized lock scale. It was a hinderer. I worked on a hinderer. So I Cerakoted it, anodized it, Cerakoted the hardware and everything. And I finished it. It was like, I don't know, it was like $250 or something of work, $200 work. I don't remember. And I was like, okay, here's my PayPal address, LindyReed13@gmail.com. And then a few minutes later, he's like, all right, cool, I sent it. And I was like, all right, awesome. And then I checked my PayPal and I didn't receive it. And I was like, oh, I think could you check? Like, I haven't received it yet. And he was like, oh, shit, I sent it to the wrong address. I spelled your name wrong. And I have him send friends and family, meaning he can't get that money back. And I felt so bad. Like, I felt so bad. So, like, from now on, well, I've stopped doing it, but I used to, like, remind people, like, hey, just make sure spelling's correct and everything. Don't want it.
But then did you talk about how much the shipping cost?
So, and then after that, so he paid $200 and then he lost it. And then he paid me another $200. There's $400. And then for shipping, it was another $79 to get to Australia because I didn't have regular mail. I had to pay for express priority. And then like it after a couple of months, he reached out to us and he was like, "Hey, like the tracking hasn't updated. I haven't heard."
Oh
it.
no.
Oh.
Dude, this poor guy, his hinderer.
So like $479, and then he also.
Oh, Hinder. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
And
just
then a
kidding.
hinderer on top of that.
Did he lose it? He did lose
No,
it.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
oh,
remember.
we
I don't
never-
remember. I never followed up. I
Oh,
don't remember
yeah.
his name. And oh my god, I tell you, I felt so fucking bad, and I told him, and he was so cool about it. Like he took it so. He was
That's
like the
nice.
nicest guy ever, and that made me feel even worse about it. I was like, I'm so sorry. Blades and Fit. Oh, thanks. Good night, and
Yeah.
thank you so much.
There's just nothing you can do about it. Like
I know, but I just feel so. I mean, now it's like, once it leaves the United States, it's out of our hands. Like, that's why a lot of people who give
Mhm.
giveaways don't do shipping out of the United States because
Yeah.
it's like, if it gets lost,
Yeah,
Um,
even
Yeah, that's
even
why
when
on
I
my
was doing
giveaway,
a
I
ton
had
of
to be
selling.
like, "Hey, U.S. only," just because that's like 2 knives and a pouch. Like, if that get that's harder to sneak than just like taking apart a knife and sending it.
yeah.
There was someone that wanted to buy that Malice that I modded, and he was like in the Middle East somewhere, and I was like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Dude, the Middle East is weirdly big into nice knives. Like,
I do international, but like my thing is just like I mean if it gets lost, okay, so maybe this is bad, but like I don't feel bad when the post office loses stuff because like, well, first of all, it's never happened to me actually. But
Oh,
like
thank
even in
God.
theory, like I just think that's not my fault.
Yeah, no,
like-
it's wonderful.
Like I like things that aren't my fault, I just don't feel bad about because I'm like, there's nothing I could have done to like make this not happen. So
Right,
why
but if you
why
see
beat
with
myself
some
up
people
over
though, they think it's like, well, like other companies, like big corporations, you say, well, I never received my product, I want another one, and they'll be like, sure, here, bing. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Right? And no.
so some people have this like idea in their mind of like how customer service is. I'm not saying we've ever experienced this, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. I could see people thinking that way. But like obviously we're not a big corporation who can just hand out products. Like that's not what we do. Certain
Yeah,
countries, if real nice knife will not make past their sticky fingers. Yeah, customs is a bitch.
yeah.
I would also recommend no one ever put anything on their like address. Don't put anything
Knife
like
related.
knife related or
Just
No.
put your name. Don't put like tri-state EDC. Anything EDC
Yeah, you'll end up with
or knife.
bottles of lube in the
Yeah,
mail instead of
because people
knives.
know.
Yeah.
People
You
know.
know, that might actually explain a lot about what happened to Cole because I have an envelope from him around here somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it says Tri-State EDC
I
like,
would
on
think-
his shipping, on his printed shipping
Yeah,
label.
that's what that's what he did with us too. And I mean,
Shit.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, like the backspacer I got today, and McNeese puts his address as Jonathan McNeese, and then underneath it says MK. It doesn't say McNeese Knives.
Yeah, see that makes sense. MK,
Yeah,
that's
and then
fine.
Sanford at MBK, I think he just literally puts MBK.
He puts, or
Yeah.
sometimes he doesn't say. Oh yeah, he doesn't say MK. Are you
That
sure?
makes sense. I'm gonna switch to that because actually all my packages say transparent knives. I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I
I'm
would-
surprised you haven't gotten
Yeah.
screwed.
Dude,
up.
I've never lost I've gotten a
Just
package
be
lost,
careful.
received, or sent.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's like a big
Oh
red
yeah,
flag.
You know what? Yeah, it does say transparent knives on it.
Dude, the post office once lost a guitar on me in shipping, and I still don't know how they managed to lose it. How do you lose that?
It's
The box was 4 feet long and it weighed 30 pounds.
Yeah, my dad was like, he works like with computers and does a bunch of different electronic stuff, and he had these carts that he would like put together for like hospitals where they put like computers on them and stuff, and he shipped like a shit ton of carts to like Florida, and they was huge, and there was multiple of them, and
thousands of
somehow
dollars.
they ended up losing them, and it was just like, what?
Yeah,
Makes no
Yeah,
sense.
and
it's a
I
giant-
called up the postal service and they were like, the tracking number is still active, so it's still in the system. You'll get it eventually. I'm like, eventually is not good enough. I'm out
Eventually.
$1,800. Hey,
Yeah, fuck you. No, I want my money. And you know what sucks is USPS, dude. They won't fucking pay you unless you have a video of you putting the product in the box and proving what is inside. It's like you put it in there,
Mhm.
then they won't fucking pay you. Like the insurance is
Yeah,
such a
Hon-
yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, is there
it's
even
so-
any a point of buying the extra insurance? I never
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
I
so
don't
apparently
either.
I heard this, that when you insure the package, it goes through a different like, how do I explain
It's
this?
supply
It-
chain.
it gets put
Depending
in
on
with
the value.
all, it gets put in with all the other insured packages, and they like take extra care.
No,
that
if
is
it's
what-
over $1,000.
Okay, if it's over $1,000, because they don't want to like,
Risk losing it.
yeah. So apparently they
That's
don't get
what-
put in with every other package. Apparently,
That's what Richie's dad said.
that was what he said.
Yeah, your dad said that.
I don't think
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. He's the one. Oh no, it was
No.
Scott
Yeah, was it? Oh, was it Scott?
or Sanford. Oh, was that the MPK shop?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. One of them.
Sanford.
We
Scott, and I
we
said-
insured that package that we sent you guys, but that was mostly for company liability kind of thing.
Mm,
The United States to Australia is god awful. Like it is. It's. Yes, Josh. It is so terrible.
Yo,
Um.
how do you change the thing where like it puts your like transparent knives? Like, how do I change that on Pirate Ship?
On pirate ship?
Yeah, like the automatic address it puts for me. My own
Yeah,
address.
yeah. Let me look right now. Oh wait, you don't have pirate ship on here.
No, I do. I do.
Oh no, I was talking
Yeah,
about.
I do.
You
It's my
do?
laptop. You know what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, duh. Okay.
What?
Yeah, how do I change this?
I'm gonna look.
I think that'd be a good thing to
My
change.
internet's being really dumb. Settings.
By the way, did you try those Spartaco scales on yet?
General setting. Oh yeah, there. Boom. First name.
Okay, yeah. You just go to settings and then account settings,
And then you change the name.
Yeah.
Oh, account settings and change your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you have transparent knives there, that's probably
You know what's weird? It says Brian James Kim.
Oh really?
what?
Yep, but when I actually print the label, it says transparent knives.
Oh,
Okay, so-
general settings. Adjust label settings. Oh, never mind. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I don't
There,
know.
go up. Settings.
They're trying to set me up to fail. What is this?
They are. Oh wait.
Ship from
Oh yeah, yeah.
address.
There you go. Ship from.
Oh, okay.
address.
So you
Yeah.
go to settings and then you scroll down and then you hit ship from.
Okay, settings and then ship from this. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'm so bad at everything. Okay, thanks.
There. That should do it.
There we go.
Nobody would
There we
open a
go.
box labeled Cola Guard. I don't even.
What? Parker said had my first customer package stolen today.
Oh,
$2,300.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. That is so bad. We've only had 2, and they are both international packages. One was to the UK, and one was to Australia, and it's just. Yeah.
I mean,
it's terrible.
I used to sell knives all the time, and I did sell a few that were international, and I told the person buying it straight up, like, I was like, I will ship it however you want me to ship it if you pay for it, but once it leaves the country, it's not my problem.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
so I
not-
did a long time ago, like way back, before Knife Modders,
Yeah.
I did buy a Riot Hills off of Knife Swap. I don't remember what the cost was. Was it like $200 or $300? $300 maybe. And the package never showed up, and the tracking was like stuck at one location. So I contacted the guy. We went through USPS. I was super cool about it. We waited an extra 2 weeks. Never showed up. So I was like, well, dude, can I like get a refund? Because I just like gave you money and I never got the knife. And that's kind of different. Like
Mhm.
Knife Swap, like you should be able to get a refund. But anyways, the guy was
Right.
basically like, I'll give you $50 back. And I was like, well, that kind of sucks. And then he's like, okay, I'll give you like 100 back. And I was like, well, dude, like you shipped the knife and then I never got it and I just gave you money. Like why? I'm gonna eat shit on it. And then he was basically like, look, dude, I'm like trying to do you a favor here and help you out. Like this is not my problem. But I was like, what the hell, dude? So
He was
anyways,
just
he was
being
just
a
being a
dick, though.
dick.
He was just
Yeah,
being.
it's such a weird thing to think about though, because like he didn't do anything wrong to cause
Yeah, I know.
that. It's
Yeah.
literally US like or the postal service that you're using sucking.
Yeah.
So it is a gray area as to whose responsibility it really is.
I mean, but in
I
reality,
feel like in that sense, though, if you're buying a knife from somebody and you just send them the money and you don't get the knife, because like on eBay, if you sell a fucking knife, the guy doesn't get it, you fucking get a refund.
Mhm.
Yeah.
but he's also just a dude.
But anyways, the dude was being a dick, so I was just like, okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna file a dispute on PayPal.
Well, wait, here's a quick question. Wait, so was the package lost, or did it get, did it say delivered and then he didn't get it, or something?
No. It didn't say delivered. It was like got to a certain location and then it just never updated. And we waited a super long time. I contacted the post office. He contacted the post office. And then then here's what happened. He kept avoiding me. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I'll refund you your whole amount. Just give me like a week. Give me another week. Give me another week.
Yeah, I remember this guy.
And then eventually he was just like, yeah, I'll give you $70. I was like,
he said he was gonna refund him, and then he started kind of being a butthole about it. And then it was like, well, why would you say you refund me if you can't do it? Like, just tell me you can't. If you want to make sure it's really insured, we use a third party. We use Pirate Ship. We don't, and they're really good about insurance claims.
Do you insure everything now on Pirate Ship?
It depends if the customer wants you to.
Yeah, if they want it, then
Most times, no.
But yeah, most of the time not.
Yeah, I don't insure anything because I did the math on how much I saved by all the things I haven't insured in my life. And since I never lost a package, I theoretically saved like more than like if I lost the custom. So in my mind, mathematically, it just makes sense to continue to not use insurance until I lose something. Then I'll be angry and then I'll start using insurance.
Yeah, hidden insurance. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Like on USPS boxes, it blatantly says insured and for how much, like how much the package inside is. If you look at the label, it says insured.
I don't like that. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
either.
It's dumb.
how much they paid for the insurance.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
Your neighbors are gonna be like,
the
oh,
value amount. It says the value amount, doesn't it?
No, it just says the number that they paid for insurance. So if you
Oh,
insure it for $5,000, it'll say like 90 something.
Right, which is like, oh shit, that's probably a lot
It's
of.
valuable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's valuable.
And so the way I do it though is like this is theoretical because like I said, I've never had a package get lost. But like if a package gets lost, then I'm gonna fully refund. But if it says delivered and you say you didn't get it, you're not getting anything. Because I don't know if you actually got it or not. Like
Yeah.
And
yeah,
a lot of the time, if it says delivered,
it actually
then most
is.
of the time it's delivered to the wrong address, and they can track the package down.
Yeah, because that's happened to us
well-
before where it was delivered and it turned
Because
out
they scan it before they drop it off, so they'll know exactly
the
where it was
location.
dropped off.
Yeah.
yeah, well, and the thing is like if it says delivered and your package got stolen, like it got to you, your thing just got stolen. That's like you received it and someone
You
stole from
lost
you. Like there's nothing I can like. I don't know. Like
No, that totally makes sense. I totally agree with that.
yeah. So like
Parker
Yeah.
says the worst part is a customer specifically asked him to insure it for $300.
That's
I feel
terrible.
so bad.
What
That
knives?
really
What kind of knives?
Oh, I see. That is a very good point. So it is on the shipper. Like, cool. The shipper can get his money back. He can pay you and get his money back. Yeah.
Now I'm afraid to put knives in the mail. Thanks, guys.
it's scary every
that's
time.
Kaylee.
Yeah,
I'm
come to
Kaylee.
think of it, we should probably, before we do this next time, edit our names so that our names are next to our Instagram handles. I didn't think about that until we were already doing this.
Set up so like it would show it. I don't know what happened.
No, well, when I log into StreamYard, I have to make my own profile name.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Or like my own banner name.
Usually they're on.
No, well, you. Oh, well,
No, but usually it's
No,
they
but
can
it
see them. I
usually-
think they can.
Oh no, but the people watching.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. But
But,
anyway, I think we should probably wrap it up.
Oh
here
yeah,
for
it's
this
almost
one.
4 hours, you guys. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
this
that's
happens
cool.
every
The
time.
theme.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. I think we're gonna. Oh, Kaylee,
Sorry,
you
before I sign off, yeah, I'm on his Instagram, and this is the V3
Mm.
right here.
That was such a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so for the longest time, I didn't realize that Elijah did one of the, or did he do?
the Prodigy?
Yeah, which one was it that he did?
Um.
The V3?
Yeah. Now that you've asked me, I can't remember. It is the progeny.
Okay, yeah, I had no idea. I always thought it was Adams.
He does
That's
not.
very Isham-y, because this one's an Isham, and it's got that kind of
handle,
same.
The little fucking finger nook is like an Isham signature.
Anyways, so before we end the stream, Kaylee, don't leave because you left last time, and after the stream ends, we can.
You read my mind, Richie.
Yeah.
There's
Last
an
time I
after
was like,
party.
"Ooh."
All right,
I'll be
guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for hanging out. we will see you guys next Tuesday.
Yes, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Oops, I pressed the button. Bye.